everybody. Oh, welcome. Hi. Hello. Uh, this is awkward because I still don't have a BGM. Hello. Yeah, it's Kiwi time. Kiwi time. Hi, Doho. Hi, Myro. Hi, Chewy. Hello, Steve. Hi, Zero. Hello, welcome. Hi, Homer. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we doing today? Hi, Conrad. Hello, welcome. Today we're gonna be playing some pathologic. It's a game about a virus. I don't know much more. I try not to spoil myself too much. I literally only read the blurb on the on the Steam page because I wanted to have like a ahaha, creaky little clickbait title. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know much else. Coronavirus. Yeah. Could you survive the pandemic back in the 1920s? I don't know. uh, but yeah, we're gonna be playing that today. I had the waiting room up before, and I made the thumbnail last night too. Uh, you got the reference? Yeah, of course, of course. Wait, was that? I don't remember her name. Not Ninki Minaj. It was the other one, Cardi B. Yeah, wait, where's my playlist? Where's my playlist? Okay, there we go. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, a BGM. I really should just make it like a media source in OBS, but hey, it is what it is. Finally, one proper stream after yesterday's huge fumble. I should try to streamline the process of all this now that I'm on YouTube, but I'm still getting used to it. See, on Twitch, it was so easy. You could just press the play button and then, well, no, press the start stream button, and then you don't really need to prepare much. But over here, you need to set up the stream. You need to make a thumbnail. You need to like make a cool clickbaity title that actually has some sort of semblance. uh, I was chatting with Ari as well, and we are unfortunately very far from being a YouTube partner. So I'll try to pump out some more shorts. I will unfortunately have to cut down some days so that I can maybe hopefully work on a full length cover with my own two grubby hands. So that I can get that watch time up. I don't know if live streams actually count or not, but we're gonna find out. I'm really looking forward to making more content. I've decided to stop stressing about it as much as I used to. I just wanna take it slow, take it easy, do things that I like, and at a pace that I like without stressing about what kind of like what kind of stuff will get views, what kind of stuff will get followers. I just want to stay in my lane. I just wanna have fun. Hello, Snow Crab. Hello. You got this. Thank you. And be sure to have fun. I'll try to. Also, I wanted to apologize because I got a little bit too into the game last night, and unfortunately, I was neglecting you guys a lot during the game. I realized that afterwards that I was just kind of like, deer in headlights, just kind of focusing in the game. And I just wanted to say sorry. I didn't mean to like ignore everybody. Just know that it's not you, it's me. Okay, how's it going for Awesome Moth Girl? It's so pretty good. Hi, Kudis. Hello, welcome. It's going pretty well. Today was very chilly. It was kind of doo-doo because it was drizzling a little bit too. Which, I mean, I like the rain, but I don't like having to walk outside in the rain. And then also it was cold, so you know, I'm feeling a little bit snotty. We're gonna get sick soon. I can feel it. Hopefully this time I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm actually gonna go to the doctor and get some days off instead of trying to work through it. Cause last time I was literally dying for a solid 4 days at work, and I just kept working, and I only took 1 day off. uh, Understandable. The fish is too captivating. Honestly, yeah, the fish and the whole spaceship arc, that was pretty intense. It's okay, Kibi, the story is interesting as well. Hi Ernest, hello, welcome back. Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, cause I know that I lack in sometimes I overdo talking to chat during my game where I don't really focus on it and I kind of just rush through it without talking to you guys. But also sometimes I just kind of focus on the game a bit too much, and then I need to find like a good balance. See, I'm still a rookie about with this whole streaming stuff, so I gotta go find that good sweet spot. Rain is nice until it gets in your clothes. Yeah. I forgot to wear my raincoat today, so I was out here in a hoodie getting soaked. And that's not good. This means the game was really engaging. It really was. I was really interested in the story. I thought it was really well executed, even though it had like a pretty non-linear way of going about things. I thought it was really interesting because like you kind of piece everything together at the end, and I feel like that makes it a bit more engaging. It makes you like really think about like the sequence of things, which I mean at the end it kind of is spelled out to you, but you still have to put all the little puzzle pieces together. The story is good. Being focused just means you enjoyed it a lot. I know. I just wanted to go through it as fast as I could so I could find out what was going on next. Because at the start I was really convinced that Curly, I was starting to forget the names even though I just played it yesterday. But yeah, I really thought that Curly had like a psychotic break and he, you know, just basically crashed the ship. But figuring out that Jimmy is actually a psycho, you know, and broke down because his girlfriend, not really girlfriend, probably one night stand, got pregnant. That was kind of wild. But it was a very enjoyable story nonetheless. I enjoyed the cannibalism. I thought it was very fun. And then the fish. I feel like I should have maybe done one more playthrough of it, and figured out what happens when I go up. But I didn't want to spend too much time on it because I did want to squeeze both games in last night before bed, so I enjoyed the cannibalism. I mean, hey, okay, who doesn't enjoy a little bit of cannibalism in their media, okay? And self war. Oh, you can just look it up. That is true. I could just look it up, but I might. No, I probably won't because I'll forget about it. It was very interesting. I'm glad people enjoyed it, even if I did ignore you guys a little bit. Like, Kiwi, I need some help. There's this really cute streamer I like to watch called Kiwi. Like, I mean, really cute. Like, top tier cutie patootie. And I need chat to know that. Thanks for my TED talk. Oh, wow. I just got debated. Hi, Shiny. Welcome back. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take it. Just a little nebula. Never hurt anyone. I mean, you let me bite you guys, right? You let me take a pound of flesh off of you, just like they did in The Merchant of Venice, right? It's a tax for coming in and watching me, you know? You either become a member, or you have to offer up a pound of flesh, or you can do both and really show your dedication to me. Kiwi's a cutie pie? No, Sander, you can't do that. We've been over this. Bruh, to remember to smash that like button and subscribe for more Kiwi streams. I mean, even if you don't slash mic, smash like, and you don't subscribe, I'm still gonna be streaming. My indomitable human spirit just keeps me going on forward, you know? Probably a few grams, sure. Only a few grams? Really? That's so little. Do you not like me? Am I not good enough? Maybe I will stop streaming if you guys don't offer a free flashman. What the hell? I'm gonna start blackmailing y'all. Slash that like button. Obliterate it! Delete the entire website with how much you want to subscribe to me. It ain't slander if it's true. Then that just means it's propaganda and I refuse to believe it. But yeah, I saw some VTubers do little talking sequences right at the start of the stream, so I also wanted to maybe do that a little bit, cause you know sometimes when there's games, there's not really an opportunity to sit down and catch up. So you know, I hope that I'll keep doing this a little bit more regularly, and I'll also be a bit more regularly, you know, on time for streams. That skin counts as flesh, right? Are you really just gonna like give me a pound of your dandruff right now? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but like, you know, that's as if like you gave me like a week-old slab of meat that hasn't been refrigerated, you know? Good morning, Kiwi. Hi, Sif, hello. Also, hi, Mr. Left. Yes, hello, welcome. And hi, Ernest, hello. Kiwi is good enough, especially if she give uppies. Even though we're on a new platform now, the same thing persists. I am not giving you uppies, and you're not giving me uppies. There is no uppies in this deal, okay? No. Dempsey figured it out. Yeah, of course. Of course I did figure it out. What do you think, I'm not smart? Huh? You think I'm not clever? Huh? Do you underestimate my intelligence? Because you may be right, but sometimes I have my clever points. I say it's just chatting so good for viewer attention. You hook them, then you get to the game. Is that true? I've never really thought about it that way. I usually just start playing the game. Like last night I did. But I guess chatting, you know, preemptively a little bit is very good for, you know, forming that bond, having good community time, you know? Small chats before the main activity is a good time of catching up too. True, although we don't have much to catch up on. I've just done 2 streams and also, you know, I've literally been streaming almost every day now. Which I was talking about how I'm gonna have to cut down the days a little bit because I do want to work on some side projects. And unfortunately, I've been finishing later than I want to this week, and I don't really have time to record anything. But I'll try my best on Sunday and Saturday. There might be a collab on Saturday on Twitch. I know I said that last time too on my TV that I was gonna have a collab, but then my internet literally started dying, so I didn't even stream it from my end. No uppies? What about eating? No eating. I can fly by myself, alright? Eat them on uppies in the Silkworm City. No. Also, this isn't a city. This is a forest. We're from the forest, okay? We're from the woods. We're gonna give you all the streamer secrets to someone who has never streamed a day in their life but has a lot of streamer friends. Really? You're gonna give me the cheat sheet? Oh wow, crazy. Let's go. Finally, somebody that's gonna give me all the trade secrets. Yeah, something viewer engagement. Yay, collab! Yay! We're gonna have a maybe airy collab. Maybe. I could be wrong, but I think you may be a streamer, Kibi. What? I'm a streamer? What? What's that? I thought I was recording a video. What? Oh, well, I guess this is it now. I guess hello guys, welcome to my stream. Today we're gonna be streaming I forget the name of the game we're playing today. I keep forgetting it. Another fun YouTube hack is having alternate titles and thumbnails to swap out each time you make a new video. People like me get curious and check it out only to realize they already watched it. Oh, yeah, I've seen some posts about that. I've seen some posts about like people make 2 alternate titles and thumbnails for the same video, and basically they can check which one got more viewer retention. I did see that. I don't know how to do that yet, but it does look interesting. Is there a bathroom in these woods? Any bush you're brave enough to squat bare ass in is a bathroom. That's just how it is. Must cheek squeeze the moss? No. No cheek squeeze. No, bad. Get your hands off me. We've been over this. Yeah, bitches of Ochre the Pine? Oh. I'm not a streamer, she's a Zook. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a streamer. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Pathologic, thank you. I literally have it on my title. I've had it on my schedule. I've written it out at like 3 separate instances already. I've bought the game and I can't remember the name. The burpthologist squished them off. No. Also, I just realized that when you at people, it just kind of looks like you just wrote out their name. I've seen people talk about that. Oh, the thumbnail thing. Yeah, it's pretty smart. They even have analytics to show which specific thumbnail is doing better. It's so cool. Oh yeah, I gotta try that then. I do have to start making a little bit of like a video thing, but I don't know. I don't even know how to start making videos. I tried once, but then I just didn't want to sit down and start cutting up the footage. I basically started recording me playing a game, and then I started cutting up the footage, and it was fine. But then I started thinking about like what I was gonna say over it, and I just blanked. The city of bathroom. Isn't that just like any major city in any country? Everybody's just out here pissing in the corners, in the alleyways. I swear, both places I've lived in were capital cities, and they all smelled like pee. Dublin especially. That was a terrible place to be around, especially during the night. If I poop is for the woods, the bathroom is where you believe hard enough. True. Who can stop you? The law? The law doesn't exist in the wilderness. It's one of those, you know, if a tree fell in the forest, did it really make a sound? If I really shit myself in the forest and nobody saw, did I really shit myself? I can't believe Kiwi can't remember. I got the memory of a goldfish, so you know. it's pretty believable. If she's squeaky or no, what about head patch? I'll think about it. I'll get back to you in about 3 to 4 business days. You need to be able to type out their name. Type out their name? Wait, whose name? I'm slow, please. You can start video funny moments in your streams. That is true. I could do that. I was gonna make a video about like a summary video of my debut stream, but then I started playing Kingdom Hearts and I kind of went out the window. You took clipping so much harder and annoying, but I still do for Kiwi. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I know it takes a lot of effort because you have to literally download the VOD, I think, and then cut it down, and that's really annoying. A little streams to shorts do help big. I mean, it's really good, especially if you got like really good content. But I don't really know what kind of content to make on shorts, apart from maybe short covers. Yeah, also tags in YouTube videos don't do anything, don't bother. Tags in description do kind of do something. Oh! Yeah, no, I was watching a corpo VTuber and she didn't have the hashtags in the title, she had them in the description, so I started doing that too. Shout out to all my piss boys in this city. Yeah. When you ask someone, you gotta type out the name. Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, all right. I do know that. I do know that. I've seen people add people on YouTube, and I think it's really cool that now you can actually just add people, and whenever you click it, it just goes to the link. I think that's very fun. Do it for her. It's just images of me, but it's just images of my model because I still haven't commissioned art yet. I gotta get to it because there's so many cute pieces I could have. Oh, and help of Clipper channels too. Yeah, that would be good. But I don't know. I feel bad because like on Twitch you could just literally just clip it, but on YouTube it's so difficult. And I don't want to like harass people, be like, well, guys, I need publicity. I need to become famous and cool and admired. Please clip me. Oh, speaking of kingdoms, are you liking the game? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I literally, bro, I had like a breakdown in in my Discord. I literally, why is it hard? Why is it hard? It's supposed to be a kids game. Why is it hard? I literally spent like an hour or more trying to beat the chameleon. It's so bad. I literally, like, how do you play that game without ripping out your hair? I spent so much time also running after Jafar because he doesn't sit in one spot, so I have to keep running, and I can't hit him with my fire for some reason, so like I just keep running around until he's for some reason just stops uncalled for. Also killed like both of my teammates. And then finally I killed him after probably half an hour. It's so bad. But I love the game though. I kind of see, I hate that it's hard. I feel like it's the same kind of experience as Elden Ring, which I mean probably comparing Kingdom Hearts versus Elden Ring is pretty like, you know, night and day. Different games, whatever, but it's like the progress, you know, well, getting through it is difficult and infuriating. It's frustrating. But when you finally beat it, you're like, damn, I really did do it. I really did it. Wow, I am a gamer. You know? Like, you have that moment of, wow. Until the next boss comes along and then your self-esteem is just right out the window. Kingdom Hearts is the Elden Ring of Disney. No, Kingdom Hearts is the Texas of Disney games, bro. No, but it kind of is though. Okay. You can't say nothing until you try to beat the chameleon, okay? Without ever having played a Kingdom Hearts game before, and you're also playing in a controller when you're a PC keyboard gamer, okay? Did you get to Olympus yet? I did get to Olympus. However, I stopped right outside the Cerberus battle because he is hard, and I've read up online that I shouldn't even bother. I'll just come back to it later. Not Clayton. I hate Clayton so much. I could beat his ass in 2 seconds, but when it came to him riding on that chameleon, it took me way longer. Weren't you playing on easy? Okay, we've been over this. I don't play games on easy, okay? I may be a wuss and may not be skilled at games, but I don't play on easy. I play on normal mode. I'm never touching hard mode, but I'm playing in normal mode. I want to be famous to be scary? Yeah, that's me, basically. I'm like, wow, there's so many cute girls out there I could like DM and try to hang out with, and then it ends up that I freak out. Like, oh, I'm bothering them. Oh, you know, they just had a post pop off, and I don't want to invade their DMs being like, hey, I want to be friends even though we were moots for ages, because I don't want them to think that I'm like clout chasing now that they've gotten popular. It's a big fear of mine. I also, there's some girls that like I was moots with before, then they were my size, and now they're in their like the 3 concurrent viewers numbers, so like I'm too late. Yeah. Who did I give my Kiwi clip to? I'm not in the Discord and I hit my server follow limit. No! You're not even gonna make space for me? Wow, I see how it is. Okay. Wow. No, JK. You could... Oh... Well, so you can send it to one of my mods. I don't know if they'll consent. I don't know if you know, there's a server follow limit. Oh, I've seen people reach it actually. It's kind of terrifying to know that people can actually enter that many servers and they don't clean them up. But you know, there's some people that can live with having 100 or maybe even 1,000 pings on one of their apps. Yo, mods, who wants this clip? That sounds like a threat. The other 200 are equally important. Are you making 200 indie VTuber servers? That is crazy. And if you have Night Show, can follow 400. Wow, dang. Definitely not me. Okay, Snowcrat. All right. Don't call me out like this. Wow, I can't believe you're out here watching other VTubers and shaking my head. Shaking my head. I like cute girls. It's okay. I'll excuse your rascal behavior for now. I want a clip, I guess. Thanks, Joho. Thank you for taking me out. Oh, the W. I don't know how we taking this. Oh yeah. Oh. No, not Twitter. Oh, no, out of all the places that could have possibly been, not Twitter. Okay, so Joho is unfortunately Brazilian. My condolences, and he doesn't have Twitter. Yeah, if I had to go to Mew's channel every server to repost, bruh. Discord, Insta. He has a Discord, but I don't know if he'd wanna just like add his Brazilian the best Miku. He did get, man, the fact that the Brazilian Miku came out and literally they nuked Brazil off of the Twitter map. That's crazy. But yeah, we're getting half an hour into the stream and I still haven't started playing the game and I don't know how long it is, so I don't wanna keep holding up with chatting. Those are the times I only enter servers just to get emotes. Oh, bruh, the only emotes I have are out of date. Can I post a Kiwi clip here? I don't think I have Streamlabs here, so yes, you could. I give you permission. I think. If you get bans, then that's too bad. Hi, Nick. Hello. The ripped the Muscat couldn't handle the Brazilian VQ. Yeah, he just kept seeing it on his timeline, and he's like, "This is it. I'm sick of this. I'm risking it." Okay, bad deal. Yeah, maybe I can make like a Google Drive where y'all can just submit clips, maybe, if you're not gonna post them. Maybe. If you're also not able to join the Discord server where I have a dedicated clip channel. Oh no, it's not clippable. But funny hee clip. Oh no, it's not clippable. Oh dang. That's sad. I'm sorry. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, we're gonna clickable. Oh, okay, never mind. Homie's got a clip, but he can't clip it. Okay. I could make a Google Drive right now. And then you could dump it in there. My URL was not found on the server. New folder. Clips. Okay, manage access. Anyone with the link? Please don't put your penises in here or any gore. I cannot post it in there. Can I put it in here? There we go. Have fun. You can put it in there. Okay, time to leave a Discord doing keys. Wait, no. I have a drive. I sent it the drive right there. I don't even have my I don't even have my Discord server up today. It's still from my last rebrand. Oh, dang it. Snip. No. Oh. He's circumcising his Discord servers. It's so over. At least it's in my honor. I'll take it as a dedicated tribute. Okay, well, as I've been trying for the last 10 minutes to segue into the game, still in the dumpster, yeah. It is what it is. We'll change it soon. I'll change it on Sunday when I have more time. I literally just need to change the icons. I think we're just gonna keep the same server. I don't think I want to make a new one because that's gonna be a bother. Okay. Game. I have to open it because there's like a cutscene that plays at the start of this. Okay. Bye bye BGM. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, I'm gonna. My ears. Wait, my. Oh, ooh. Okay. Must can gather around the dumpsters if there were a light nearby. That is true. Also, my head is clipping. Why is it clipping? Why is my head clipping? Okay, it's not clipping anymore. Ew. What do you say? Ew. I used to be a raccoon, okay?
Traces of the supernatural reveal themselves more often than intelligent and
this is what I was talking
men
about.
would prefer them to. Chimeras, worshipped by
Do you
our
mean
ancestors
chimeras?
centuries ago,
Wow.
crawl back into the light from ancient times. The directors of our fate rain ash down on us from the grey heavens. They conceal themselves beneath us, above us, and among us, staying hidden until we muster up the resolve to meet their malevolent gaze. Having been discovered, they appear in the flesh for a mere moment, and then they expire horribly, wreaking havoc on the world that they rightfully see as their toy.
Okay, I listened to none of that. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, this is so loud. So loud. These British Kiwi gotta cut him a break. That is true. Chimeras. Chimeras. What is that? Are they burying a voodoo doll? Oh, she's got a huge ass head. How was she born? Her mother must have been in real big pain. Hope she was a C-section. Yes. The beginning of a game of all time. Isn't it strange to hear something about circumcising a Discord server? Amazing first impression, instant sub. Thank you. There will be more moments like this. Please stay. Please stick around. Also, I don't know how to save a link in the Google Drive. You could make a Google Doc and then just copy paste that in there. That is something you could do. Among Us. Yes, Among Us. Mosu had... Yeah, I don't know who gave her that haircut, but they need to be fired. This game is real weird. I saw that there is like 3 paths you could take.
So, it's all about trickery to you? Wherever have you come from?
Trickery?
No. I detest trickery. But if we ourselves are to suffer deception...
Too late, I'm on the server now? Okay. Fair.
What are we?
Well, the muscular contraction is there.
What?
Means you're already inside of him. This must be one of the ventricles, right here.
What a silly place.
Why are we inside a man?
Stuffed.
That's not something I
So
consent
it's
to.
not real for now? I don't think it has started yet.
Does it matter what it's made of?
3 part 3
It's
characters, I
definitely
think.
struggling.
Huh.
We need to perform
Which is
sexier
the path
pose
to
for
Kibi's
solace.
heart.
Cut the wall.
It's
There's
the
no other way
road
out.
not
What else is
taken
there to
by
do?
I
by many
know
men
what
before.
to do. Those who favor hard logic and direct
It's a
action
beaten off
are
path.
bound to be misguided.
Oh, okay.
Only a
I don't
miracle
even know what
can
they're
set us
talking
free
about.
without us having to destroy something. And I can do miracles. Just let me.
Miracles!
Please be quiet.
You were
You're
inside a
liar
man
and
yesterday.
thief.
That is true.
Who is going to believe you when you keep lying to yourself?
That
The
is
truth
true.
is my shepherd. Whatever happens, I will find answers, and justice will be restored. I will perform.
I can't even quit back about that because I literally was inside a man yesterday. Well, I was inside a man, I cannibalized a man,
This calls for the gentle
I'm about to
hand
kill
of
a
the
man because he
surgeon.
won't stop talking about some
Step
Shakespearean
aside,
play.
Both of you.
Your gentle hands are used to killing, not giving life.
Oh, I can move.
As for brain,
I was out here like, what the hell? This is a weird angle for this game to give me. Why does it look like that? And
Yes.
anyway.
It seems unlikely that we'll get along well, but there's only one truth.
Yeah, we're not getting
Any
along
choice
at
is
all
right
because
as
I'm not
long as
listening
it's
to
willed.
this yapping
That's
no
the
longer.
truth of the matter.
I'm making a stand. Oh. What the hell? Oh, I pressed E and it just skipped. Okay, Bachelor. The history of humanity witnessed a number of catastrophes that have demonstrated without a shadow of a doubt the pettiness of human achievement and the triumph of the invincible evil. Outbreaks of infectious diseases that have from time to time wiped towns and cities off the map are undoubtedly among those. However smart and virtuous, the people caught up in these destructive events have repeatedly come to the conclusion that it's no use trying to fight these circumstances. The best you can do is bite the bullet and cope with your losses. Okay, the story of a person who has managed to work a miracle and defeat a seemingly unvanquishable foe. Even the bio is, yeah, but it's all just letters on a screen. This means nothing to me. My zoomer brain can't comprehend this, man. Oh, his is even... Only unlocked after even as the bachelors or the Haruspecs. His name is Haruspecs? How do they call upon the Menku? The faithful of a warden kin? Known by their hands, for they are the butchers. Known by their eyes, for they are surgeons. They follow the lines. They who are the leaders of the kin. Bro, they who speak the Udurgs. They who know the secret art of Haruspicy. What is a Haruspex? Reading the future in the entrails. He knows what a body bears semblance to the universe. His scalpel follows the lines of the body. His steps follow the lines of his kin's fortune. A Haruspex that can tell a true line from a false one is entrusted with power. A Haruspex who is confused by his path gets buried into the deep black flesh of the earth. This is the story of a person who has avoided the contradiction, eager to rip a doomed life apart, masterfully fulfilling his true purpose in the process. Here's the Subway Surfers chat. Yeah, I need my Family Guy clip, and my Subway Surfers, and my really shitty mobile game that looks nothing like the actual game that it's advertising. Okay, well, hi Resnick, hello. Weird background story. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna start with the Bachelor because he seems like he's the first one.
A bachelor of medicine was brought here by circumstances most unfortunate.
Damn,
Dankovsky's
Daniel.
lifeline, his theory challenging the existing notions of human mortality, is being harshly persecuted by the powers that be. Suddenly, a letter arrives from a colleague suggesting that there is previous undiscovered evidence which may support Dankovsky's claims.
Huh?
There is a settlement, the letter says, ruled by an
It's an issue of human
extraordinary man who
mortality.
may well be seen as objective proof of Dankovsky's daring hypothesis. Grasping at straws of hope, Dankovsky decides to follow what he believes to be the sign of divine providence. Without further ado, he sets off for the settlement. Late at night, Bachelor arrives in the town. As he seeks room and board, he gets to know a girl called Eva young,
Ooh.
and stays at her place till dawn.
Ooh. Okay, I'm so back. Are we gonna bow bow bow? Oh, never mind. He's grind maxing. Oh, this is so loud. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to turn it up and turn it down whenever I can, but it's just loud, and then quiet, and then loud again. This is a true Slav jank. See, it's a game perfect for me. I'm you know, experiencing the true delicacy of being a Slavic person. You doing fine with volume? Oh, thank you. Also, hi Brianna. Hello, welcome. A Rizzo streamer stayed over at someone's house. I'm so proud. I know, right? But first, I'm gonna spend at least 10 minutes in a montage sequence walking over. Ooh, is that her? Is that her? Oh my god. I'm not gonna say no to a man with red eyes and white hair either. You know, I'm down for some non-church approved action. Why is there just like the same pan of the same building 3 times cut away? That's not... Awooga. Oh, this sketch is cute. Oh, okay, never mind. As of today, my mission remains obscure. The examination of Simon Kane, who is rumored to be a man of incredible longevity, may shake the very foundation of modern thanatology and challenge the existent notions of death itself. However, even if this undying Leviathan proves to be more than a fairy tale, the mere confirmation of his existence won't suffice to prevent the powers that be from shutting our laboratory down. I need to figure out the most fruitful approach. Simon is a well-respected man, and if he mistakes my interest for effrontery, that's a word I haven't seen before, it would be nigh impossible to convince him to help me break new ground in the field of human vitality. Okay, so we're gonna dissect a man. A dead man. Okay. Day 1, by the end of which the bachelor finds himself battling a truly unvanquishable foe. Where's my yellow paint telling me where to go? Where's my quest marker? Where's my mini-map? Sorry. I can't play in conditions like these. Oh, wait, weapons? Health, immunity, hunger, exhaustion, infection? Oh, I can sleep. It's 6 a.m? No, this is too unrealistic. I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. Nuh-uh. I used to, but now I'm a slacker. Also, I don't know what to do. Or maybe, I don't know, did I... If I click E on things... I don't know if that's my action button. I don't even... There's no door here either. There's nowhere for me to leave. It's just a room without a door. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a microscope. Okay, never mind that. Items that I can interact with glow a little bit. So, you know, we do have a little bit of a zoomer guide. A little bit of it. There's no door. Where's the door, guys? Guys, are we stuck here forever? Is this my... Oh, never mind. I thought this was about to be my purgatory. Hey girl, you come around here often?
I had a feeling you would come.
I'm not the only one that was gonna come tonight. Did the sounds from the outside wake you up too? There was a terrible groan, and then something snapped loudly. No, I heard nothing. I fell asleep so quickly I didn't even notice. It's like I fainted. So what sounds are you talking about? Okay, so we can either have unspoken riz, or we can start yapping at her. That would have been easier to stay with them. Yeah, what point? That is true. That is true. You know. Okay, we're gonna be stoic. We're gonna be, you know, they're gonna be assertive because it's what women like, right? I think there are strangers in the backyard by the pond. They're unlikely to be planning mischief, but I have a bad feeling about this. I'm afraid to go out to them. I hope they go away soon and stop disturbing our sleep. I'd like to thank you for your hospitality for board and bed. Why do you think they aren't planning anything foul? Yeah, why do you think that? Our population is so thin, crime is basically non-existent, especially here in the Stoneyard. Sometimes there are pranks, of course. Fights happen occasionally. People are young here, so they often go out at night. But we're a tight community, and now I hear unfamiliar speech. That's not a good sound. Gosh darn foreigners coming into our Stoneyard. Scheming by the pond. Damn. Keeping out disturbing your sleep. What? Our sleep. Ooh. What does that mean? She's in the bed with me. Yeah. I'll go ahead and take a look, but I'm in a hurry. I must see this founding father of yours. Are you willing to trade the company of a fascinated woman for that of a dreadful old man, even if he is a sorcerer? That's so sad. But Simon won't go anywhere. He has always been, he always will be, even if the moon were to fall to the ground. Please stay with me a little longer. She wants me to stay with her. What kind of relationship do we have? Simon is a sorcerer? Did I hear you right? Is that the secret to his longevity? I couldn't even imagine the hospitality here, but who was waiting for me? I'd notify old Burak of my arrival. I'm not even sure what made me take off for this place. I guess I'll ask who was waiting for me. Glory is the messenger riding ahead of the man, a celebrity from the capital, Bachelor Dankovsky, the founder of Thanatica, the man who challenges death. Of course we've heard about you. Ooh, oh, is this my first name, Bachelor, or is that like a title? Am I Bachelor Dankovsky? Or, I don't know. This glory is undeserved yet, but I hope that getting to know your ruler will give me a chance to live up to the expectations. I have to go, Eva. Tell me where Simon Kane lives. Bachelor is the title of me single. I mean, I know it's, you know, young eligible bachelor, except probably not eligible because he likes to dissect corpses and probably hangs out with them more than living people. But, you know. Are you in that much of a hurry? Do come around. The Canes are asleep now. Take your knockabout coat off. Have a rest in my bed. Let me warm your hands. You're so anxious to see Simon as though your life depended on it. Guys, she's asking me to go into her bed. Close your eyes. Things are gonna get nasty. My life, yes. Now that my laboratory is on the brink of destruction, my whole life's pursuit depends on that remarkable man. If he has really managed to live that long, then his tissues will help me defeat death. So that's the enemy you've chosen for yourself. Isn't it hard? I don't think anyone has managed to defeat that evil yet. Millions of doctors defeated it on a certain singular occasion. Why am I getting two different, like, dialogue options when in reality I'm pretty sure it's still just one answer that I'm gonna get? Because I have to read out both of these. It's so long. My enemy is inevitability. I am challenging the forces of nature. I don't understand. Okay, show me where Simon lives. We're gonna start choosing the short answers, cause bruh. It's not far. The Canes live at the Crucible on Bridge Square. But could I please offer you a piece of advice? Sure. Simon has two younger brothers, the eldest of the two, Georgie, is called the judge by the locals. Visit him first, he isn't asleep. He'll teach you how to speak with Simon. The youngest of the three is Victor, his daughter Maria, also wanted to see you. It's probably important. Was it she who knew about my arrival beforehand? Yes, she told me about it privately. Talking to her is no simple task. Maria is that kind of person. She puts on airs, but that's just how the Canes are. It was Maria who told me that she would help you defeat death. That's the precise wording. What a coincidence. Alright, thank you for the advice. Go on, and I'll prepare everything for you for your return. Do come back after you speak to the Canes. They'll probably do a lot of things that will puzzle you and put you on guard. I'll have some advice that may be of help to you, if you need it. Okay, I'll come back. I'm looking to see here for long. I'm not saying no to a woman that wants me in her bed, alright? Oh, is this a map? Wait. This mansion? Wait. Simon Kane. Maria. Where am I? Oh, this is a large town. What is that building? The abattoir. First block of the dormitory. What are these buildings? These are all individual. Some of these are full individual buildings, but railway station, town theater. Called the Stillwater. Okay, so we're in the Stillwater with the one with the lake, and then we have to go over here. That's not far. I can't get lost. It's right in front of the church. Okay. I still don't know why she's dressed like that. I mean, it kind of looks like it's November outside, and I'm kind of concerned, although she does not.
It's so quiet around now.
I was looking at your belly button. I'm sorry. I'll leave. All right. Do I talk to the woman, the man in the mask, or Crowman? I'll go for the woman. Anything I can help you with? No, thank you. Okay, never mind. Okay, Saints Row Stillwater? I've never played Saints Row. Did I move? Abattoir is a slaughterhouse? That large? Damn. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Tragedian? Tragedian? Venerable Bachelor, please be so kind as to linger for a minute. This conversation won't take too much of your time, especially since time stops during dialogues, at least during the important ones. And a dialogue is extremely important. You need to know how to play after all, don't you? Play? What are you talking about, Misk Man? I'm neither a gambler nor an actor. Who are you? Some other time kind of... You know what? Sure, play. Of course you aren't. You're a living, breathing man, as is evident from your conditions and statuses. You experience hunger, thirst, and fatigue. You suffer from pain, wounds, and diseases. You're still lifelike. You have to eat, drink, sleep, and rest, and to make mistakes. The latter being the most definite proof of my human nature, wouldn't you agree? No, I don't. Not me. If I may, I would like to point out just how important it is to keep an eye on your condition. If you get dizzy or unnaturally sluggish, do have it checked up. Vital processes tend to run faster during emergencies than in everyday life. I knew a person who died of stress but was diagnosed with starvation. It happens. I can testify to that as a doctor. Cut with the silliness, good sir. I can take care of myself. Wait, no, I can't take care of myself. Wait, no, I'm sorry, I can't take care of myself, please tell me how to play this game. Okay guys, we're officially dying of insanity and starvation. Executor, halt! I'm going to have to teach you about the technicalities of the setting, the time and the place. It's not essential, but that's just how it is. The actor has to be prepared before he goes on stage, or else he'll fall down the aisle or stumble upon the prompt box. That would look mighty silly, wouldn't you agree? Speak. I am listening. Time flies by. It can't be stopped or turned back. Nights follow days, which are then followed by nights. Things happen without any regard for whether you're there to witness them. Don't expect anyone to wait for you. Most events can be missed. So this game has like a lot of instances where you have to be there or else you're gonna miss it. Like the game doesn't wait for you, basically. No face shrank. Went on a diet. Yeah, it's he's a skinny little fella. Scrankly. And so it would make sense for you to visit the places that you care about regularly. You'll find the people that will play major roles in your fate there. They stand out from the common folk. The rest are just a crowd shot, a background, a bunch of extras. As it has always been. Indeed. Still, it's best to avoid hasty judgment. It's a paradox, you see. Don't try to care too much for the lives of these bound to stand out people. And don't be too dismissive of the silent crowd. Both extremes will end in tragedy. Why is that? This world cares for your reputation, a fine and crucial instrument. Your reputation changes the world you see, for it is a mirror. For it is a mirror. Wouldn't you agree? And so a bad reputation can get you into a lot of trouble. For example? Oh, need I describe? You've got a vivid imagination. Everything changes. From mystical aspects to mundane things like the people you need treating you badly, how many enemies you've got, how high the prices rise, how bad your dreams are. Lots of things. Sorry, prospect. So, how do I maintain my reputation? Really? How is that even a question? Same as anywhere. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not betray. Do not steal, do not covet, do not be an asshole. Do not get caught. The rules are the same everywhere. A truly selfless deed, like risking something for thy neighbor or even a person who lives quite far away, can help in a dire situation. I see. Really? Good for you then. As for me, I can't see anything in this mask. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, don't get too worked up about human lives. And don't put too much stock into another's words, mine included. He who trusts everyone is asking to be deceived. Yet he who trusts no one is deluded. I know that from experience. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna run over to the place that we need to be because I am scared that I'm gonna start missing things. A very small slaughterhouse is still like 380 square meters. Yeah. Nobody tell Kiwi about how big slaughterhouses are IRL. Are they huge? Are they like really big? Anything I can do for you? What is a termitary? Two massive buildings in the eastern part of Earth. Termitary marks the district's border. Beyond that, there is only the abattoir and then the steppe itself. People do not belong there. Why? Well, they just don't. It's not a people place. But someone has to work there, right? Some folk do. The steppe people, the butchers, that's way outside of your area of expertise, believe me. That was intriguing, my good man. Okay, I'm gonna try to be nice to people, even though I don't like them. Alright, I guess first we go into Maria's house. That's not Maria's house, I don't think. Damn, these beats. Crazy. Oh, nice interior decor. Where's the... You. Are you...
I often feel like someone's looking at us from the other side.
Oh, well, somebody's looking, alright, because you got two targets right on front of your chest, but... okay.
Why can't I move on my own?
Why is she so depressed? One of the largest ones in the world is like 400k square meters. Okay. Okay, I didn't need to know that, but thank you. That is terrifying. You resemble an adventurer rather than a doctor. How is it that you know me? Who are you? I am an adventurer. Appearances can be deceiving. I saw you in a dream. Don't flatter yourself. My desires have nothing to do with that. I simply saw you take us all by the throat. What else did you see in that dream? I'll tell you when I think I can trust you. You're an arrogant girl, aren't you? Nah. I hope that happens soon.
I'm feverish. What can it be?
Oh god, she's got the plague. I'm gonna get the cooties, but it's gonna be so worth it. I have a lot to tell you, Bachelor Denkovsky, but I dare not. Until you meet my uncle Georgie. Otherwise, he'll rip my tongue out for disclosing a secret. Some strict morals your family has. I'm looking for Simon. I know, but you'll have to speak to Georgie instead. They're twins, so you won't be too disappointed. Fine. Where can I find him? Close at hand, just next door. Go to the wing that's closest to the river. Its roof is shaped like a crown. I'll be back soon. Okay, so close at hand, just next door. To the wing that's like a crown? Is this one shaped like a crown? Because, I mean, I think... Okay, this is the Simon's house, but... Ooh. Bunker for plague. No! No, we can't bonk women. That's illegal. Georgie? What is this? Damn, I guess he's into modern art of... upside down babies? Hello! I broke into your house. Do you want to talk to me?
Perhaps old Gimsky is setting a trap for this newly arrived haruspect.
The famous Dr. Dankovsky, your arrival is a great honor for us. Victor Kane at your service. Daniil Dankovsky at yours. I foresee that the things that have become ordinary for us will probably make you feel uncomfortable and disturbed. I would like to compensate for that impression. You know, our small community has fallen out of the loop. Time leaves us behind. What do you mean? I mean, the traditions. Games that we play with passion will most likely be of no interest to you. The people you meet here may seem eccentric, naive, or even somewhat deranged. Please, take it easy on us. Don't judge us too strictly. I'll do my best not to disappoint you. I hope we will be able to work in the atmosphere of mutual trust.
It's buzzing in my ears.
Georgie is waiting for you, my friend. He has news for you that you'll find surprising. I only ask one thing. Don't be too quick to reject his request. What does he want from me? I don't understand. Okay, what does he want from me? He will explain it better himself. We put too many hopes in your arrival. The echo of these hopes has led him to offer you a rather intricate conundrum to solve. What is it? It's not exactly in your line of work, and yet, if we are to believe a certain source which we deem quite trustworthy, it appears that you are the only person that can help our family. The reward would be fitting, of course. Alright, I'll speak to Georgie. I have no idea where that man is. Victor Kane? But where the hell is Georgie? No, put those grippers away. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know how to put up the menu. What is this? Okay, where the hell does Georgie live? Georgie? Maybe he's at the cathedral. She did say just next door, but I thought... I mean, it kind of looks like a crown, right? Grippers are no doshobolic. Not again. Oh. Now this looks like a good place for a blood sacrifice. Oh, I'm gonna sit myself on the throne. Oh, this feels good. Okay, now time to leave. Where is he? I feel like I don't want to go upstairs because I'm gonna waste my time. The building that looks like a crown? It could be literally any of these buildings. And I don't want to just go to Simon because I wanna do the game properly. It's telling me to go to see Georgie, but I don't know where he is and I don't know how to find him. He just said that he was next door. But I don't know where he is. Do I just keep finding coins on the floor? What? Okay. Can I ask her where to find him again? Maria! Help.
The Saburovs' wait is over. They've always wanted.
Wait, they take much more sense than— wait, they make much more sense than you may think. This is not a game, is it? For all that is holy, do speak to my uncle. And then come back to me. Otherwise, the excruciating anticipation will tear my heart to pieces. Alright, we cannot put your heart at stake now, can we? Yeah, but like, I know you want to sex me, but I don't know. Fine, where can I find him? Just next door. Go to the wing that's closer to the river. Its roof is shaped like a crown. I don't think it's the polyhedron, right? The wing that's closer to the window. No, the river. The wing. What wing? The one to the left? No, 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 no. Because there's gonna be Simon and I don't want to talk to him yet. Where do I find Georgie? I mean, that's literally over the river. I don't think that's the wing. What wing? Next door. That's the one thing I remember from watching a review of this game. It has a lot of walking, like a lot. Well, we'll have a lot of time to chat and also a lot of time to read dialogue. Okay, I literally don't know where Georgie is. I was joking about the Zoomer stuff, but I kinda... The Crucible. Victor Kane. Why is there a building and it's Victor Kane's building, but not Georgie's building? Okay. Where to find Georgie? I was about to say Phasmophobia. What's this game called? Pathologic. How do I find them? Pathologic. She's... Wait, images. Oh, that's him? Wait, that's him? I thought that was... Okay, so apparently the man inside of this building is actually the dude. That's actually Georgie and not Simon. I was completely under the wrong impression. Georgie says that he can't afford a house. Parenthesis? Yeah, that's definitely the name of the game. Are you looking in two directions at once? At me? Can you look me in the eyes?
The town will meet its
Not like that,
death
please.
at the hand of Simon's murderer. That much is certain.
Most venerable doctor, it is with great impatience that we have been expecting you. You need not delve into the minutiae of your business. But us, since our family is well acquainted with your scholarly work, we are also quite aware of the difficulties you are experiencing and well prepared to do our utmost to support you. It hurts me all the more to be the one to inform you that Simon, my consanguineous brother, the creator, keeper, and embodiment of all that surround us, has been murdered. He's been murdered? I cannot believe it. Oh, it can't be. My brother was murdered last night under the strangest of circumstances, but for all the mystery surrounding his death, I'd rather eschew the notion that his departure
was connected with whoever had visited Simon that evening. The visitor is a man of laudable rectitude and an old friend of our family. There are witnesses to testify that he and Simon did nothing but converse. Who was the visitor? Someone you know quite well. The man whom my brother saw last night was your colleague? Isidore Brock? Was he not the very person to advise you come here as well? I would have told you that I'd been brought here by the hand of fate not so long ago. I know you've meant that I was. Isidore has done more than he thinks. I have a lingering feeling that time itself is using uncontestable powers to further its own intentions. Wait, I have a lingering feeling that time itself is using powers to further its own intent. What? What do you think? I'm no fatalist. Categories like time, nature, and fate deprive man of responsibility for what goes on around him. I was taught to avoid this worldview. It could be that my mind is clouded by sorrow, but I cannot escape the feeling that your arrival was no coincidence. Your choice was made for you. My dear doctor, let us not blame fate for it. Isidore wrote to you without making us aware. He took a risk that could have displeased our family. Really? Even though we were uncertain of when you would arrive, my brother was looking forward to meeting you. The tragedy may have been a consequence of the actions he took in preparation for your arrival. Someone has taken a powerful piece from the chessboard, a piece upon which your position here depended. It is doubly regrettable that Simon was playing on your side. So you presume the queen knew of the blow and sacrificed itself for a pawn. But why? To grant you victory over death. Was it not your ultimate aspiration? To help you, Simon seems to have played a very dangerous game with fate itself. He went out of his way to provide you with a body of evidence. What did he... What did he do? It is of no importance to me what exactly he did. He took another leap for the stars and paid a terrible price for it. I repeat, he was murdered. The subject of importance here is the identity of the murderer. Okay. So, Simon got murdered. And there's a theory that time itself was killed him because he stayed alive for too long. What is it? Or he killed himself so that I could dissect him, so that I could become immortal or bring immortality? There's so many theories here. This is crazy. Everything has gone to rack and ruin. I wish I could take vengeance upon the person who ripped the life from this man. Do you want to help us, Doctor? Find the murderer for us. Oh, do you want to help us, Doctor? Find the murderer for us. My brother Victor, who is in the wing next door, would share some of his thoughts on the matter. Help us, and the reward will not disappoint you. Indeed, it seems there are too many coincidences. Your brother's murder can just as well be called the murder of Bachelor Dankovsky. I will help you in every way I can. I need some time to get my act together. I suspect you are not aware that these developments render my whole life work null and void. I think I'll help. I'm not gonna collapse into despair. There's still things I can do. I'm convinced that if there is anyone at all that can help us solve this puzzle, then it is you. This mission calls for someone as astute and inventive as yourself. If Isidore was an instrument of fate, then Simon's murder is a message that fate intended for you personally. Do not think I am inclined to blame you for that. I am not. How do you plan to look for the murderer? That would have been strange, to say the least. How do you plan to look for... How do you plan, actually? Yeah, what is the plan? Where are we going? How are we doing? Huh? What's the consensus here? What am I supposed to do? We will take our own measures. The only thing I can expect from you is to be yourself. Do what you think is required. Whatever you find out, whatever you do, whatever your day turns into, everything is a clue to the solution of this puzzle. I repeat, everything that is happening here is happening on your account. That is very foreboding. That is actually kind of scary to think about. But alright.
You have my sympathy.
Okay, so I gotta go to Victor now. Although I am kind of intrigued because if you recall, Ava said that there were some men being really shady outside of the lake right in front of her house, or inside the fencing of her house. So I think maybe before she is very viciously murdered because I failed to help her, maybe I should go over there. Unless she meant the tutorial men, then maybe, but she did say it was in front of the lake. Although maybe I'm already too late. I found another 3 coins though. Just by walking around. Oh, there's a fire here. Why is there a fire here? What? Maybe she's already dead? Maybe I fudged it? Hello, Eva? Did they kill you yet? Hello? I know you were short of cloth, but I hope you weren't short of intellect and you let yourself get moitered. Hello.
Don't you think my colors have faded?
What? I don't think we have time for this, Ava. A man was murdered last night. I can't be out here, you know, letting you wallow in your despair right in front of my eyes, having me to deal with it, okay? Oh, I'm just singing outside the window is gnawing at me. Who could be singing at a time like this? Do you know that Simon was murdered? Yes, they're talking about this on every corner already. It boggles my mind. It's terrible, isn't it? Georgie bid me to find the murder. He lauded at my analytic abilities. Did you agree? Yes, without hesitation. Why? I wonder who could profit from his death. He was killed just a few hours before my arrival. A peculiar coincidence, wouldn't you agree? Oh, our masks staged a mime performance about this not so long ago. The grim murder of the sorcerer King Kuran. Mark promised that they'd make a puppet show interpretation of the same play today. Now they will surely cancel the performance and the puppet show, though. There are mime performances in your town. You must be joking. Who is Mark, actually? What is going on here? Oh, Mark is a wonderful puppet master. He can do anything. He can perform all sorts of tricks. He can swallow swords and read the future and the cards. And he also directs the mime performances. What is that? 2 ritual masks pick a volunteer from the crowd. Mark looks at his hands, then shows them to the masks. They improvise. Without a word, they play out either the nearest future or the whole life of the person, depending on the price. And it always comes true, can you imagine? Where's this theater? On Spinny Yarn Square, in the Marrow. The very essence and heart of the town, the central district. But the theater is closed now. It will only open in the evening, and even then, I don't know. After everything that transpired today, I'm afraid they might accuse poor Mark. I'll check on him, we'll figure that artist out. Okay, so... This looks like anime. Sorry. So... I guess it was good for me to come in and, you know, check out what was going on there. So they reenacted a play that was basically somebody killing a king, and she's thinking that maybe somebody took inspiration, and that's why Simon was moitered today. Hello, Victor.
Perhaps old Gimsky is setting a trap for this newly arrived haruspect.
Georgie has told me everything, which is to say he told me very little, but it was enough to astound me. He maintains that you can provide a more detailed account. So you have agreed to help us? I have. May I ask why? The killer's goals seem to align astonishingly well with the goals of those who've been waging war against my work for years. We share a tragedy. I want to exact vengeance upon the one that robbed me and my work of a future. I want to solve a puzzle. I even like having so little information. It's a challenge to my intellect. That is not true. Somebody's out here being spiteful to me and my career, so I'm gonna clap back. I'm prepared to answer any questions you may have. When was Simon last seen? He sent Isidore home, then an hour later he came to this hall to see us. He announced his plans to withdraw to the focus and receive no one. He told us not to approach the focus and to fast for a week, partaking of neither meat nor water. Then in the morning he was found dead. How was he found? The servants discovered him in the morning. The room had been ransacked. Everything that was breakable had been broken. His disfigured, contorted body bore signs of terrible suffering. His neck was twisted, his spine broken, I think. No one has touched the body. It is currently inside the focus and will remain there for the prescribed amount of time. Do you suspect anyone? No. All I know is that Isidore was with him that evening. No one can enter the focus against Simon's will. Well, perhaps a higher being could, but no one else. Could the murderer have already been waiting for Simon there? No, you have no concept of what the focus is. Entering it is like entering someone else's mind, or a drawn picture, if you will. It's impossible. Well, Simon did somehow, didn't he? He could perform far more impressive feats. There's a reason why the whole town revered him. Alright, so how can I help you? Or, tell me honestly, dear Victor, did Simon exist at all? Bravo, Doctor. There is indeed a spark of genius to you. Alas, yes, he did. Alas, that's the word we used to use in Wolf Quest for female, because you couldn't say girl or boy or male or female, so we used to say alas and Tom. It's crazy. It's not that I would benefit from his death. Alas, for that would be too simple an explanation. Simon well and truly did exist. That is exactly what's left everyone in disarray. It was so hard for them to accept his existence that the thought of his demise is now driving them mad. Kibi's the killer? Yeah, I was the killer. See, I secretly came here earlier, and then it took me 2 hours to get to Eva's house. Oh, okay. You're all his heirs, wouldn't you all benefit from his death? Didn't the old man rather overstay his welcome in the world? His death is a challenge to our continued existence. We are neither insane nor suicidal. So who do you suspect? Just take a look around. Trust your intuition. Do whatever you like. Speak to whoever you feel the need to. Look for the murderer, doctor, and you will find them. Keep looking till the last breath. I'm sure your rational thinking will help you. So Isidore is the only lead. How can I find him? I'll show you, but you must be careful. Simon's murderer, whoever they are, could not be an ordinary person. I can't imagine them even being a person. I fear it could only be fate, wearing the guise of a mysterious monster. I don't believe in fate. So Isidore Brock lives, the man that had brought me to this remote place. He is the last person that saw Simon Kane alive. Okay, gamers, we are going to harass Isidore, because he is the last living witness. You look important. Actually, no, you look exactly like that guy, and I'm not gonna bother. Oh, I see what they meant when they said this was a walking simulator. Okay. Ooh, harassment. Yippee! But yeah, we're just gonna take it one step at a time. Because that's all I can take, one step at a time. I can't even sprint. I can only walk slower. Hello, man in a coat. You look different than other NPCs. Are you of a significance to this overarching story? Man, okay, never mind. Tell me about the town hall. The town hall is the most useless place in the whole town, I'm telling you. The only thing it's good at is taking up space. It's the most prominent building in the backbone. Sinister, and still useless. Why useless? Because we are ruled by the, well, rulers. There are no officials around here, and no need for them too. You want to know what's up there, in the town hall? The post office and the jail, nothing more. It's fine. They'll finally repurpose the building someday. Turning it into a school, maybe? Whatever the facility, it could still be of better use. I see. How do I get to the backbone? How come you still haven't got a map? You've lost for good without one. The backbone is in the knots. That's the middle part of the districts between the gullet and the guzzle. What names for places? Thank you so much, kind sir. I'm definitely gonna go to the guzzle because it sounds fun. Okay, I should be going. Pursuit of a killer. Other task mission. Okay, well, the man disappeared. What? Hi, Bofkins. Hello, welcome back. Rob him? I'm not gonna rob him. He's an innocent civilian that's just fed up with the government. If anything, I should rob the government and not him. He's just innocent. That man, however, I'm gonna stay far away from because I didn't like the way that he was leaning towards the floor. She's one step closer to the edge. That's like tickling a wrinkle in my head. It kind of sounds like cause I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. Sorry. Okay, Linkin Park. That's what it was. Why did you just stop to look at me menacingly? My heart is crying for my poor children. How are my dearest doing? Is everything alright? Oh, women's share is hard. Would you kindly mend my clothes, dear?
Men's share is harder. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Everything will be fine. Everyone started the endless construction work. We want some quiet. Is there a lot of construction going on? Not a lot, but I cannot shrug away the feeling that the world is changing all too quickly. The rulers invite architects from the capital, and they turn everything upside down. It's fun for the children, but a torment to us. I'm sorry to hear that. You have a very tiny little town. I haven't seen something like this for a long time. Doesn't it have a positive side? Of course it does. The state is never lacking, and the constant construction projects provide the workplaces. Still want some quiet. Okay, so she's just angry that there's so much construction work going on? I mean, I get that. So I'm trying to be nice, but I also don't really know how to figure out if I'm on good terms with people yet or not. Also, is that a cannon? I don't like the ambiance. No, it's just a barrel. Okay, never mind. I keep finding coins. Am I just finding pennies on the road or what?
I don't like that man's vibe.
Actually, maybe I do like his vibe. Let's check him out. He's got a swagger to his walk. Never mind. He kind of looks really creepy. He's actually he's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that has to be withstood. Oh, friend, if only I could wet my... Oh, friend, if only I could wet my whistle, I'd gladly give you anything on earth in exchange for a gulp of chilly spring water. Why don't you drink from the river, then? Only lowly animals, dirty of image, drink from the river. Us proud men deserve to drink spring water. 'Tis brought here in barrels, but they're often empty. I'd get it from there, but I'm out of bottles. I'd drink straight out of a fountain, but I'm gonna faint. The air here's too spicy. I'm barely walking as it is. I'm not gonna say that. That's so mean. So the local herbs are in bloom this time of year? They're not blooming, Professor. They're withering. Withering and thence producing general languor. People fall dead without sleep like leaves from a branch, all because of the surplus of juices. Or maybe not. I'm not really a science guy. Why don't you shut up then? Why am I getting such mean options? So you're a student? Oh no, I'm but a woeful wretch, Professor. A wretch that had suffered all too much. My condolences. Okay, well, I think I've avoided conflict as much as I can, by avoiding all the very negative, very negative, dialogue options that were given to me. Um. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, I guess I'm heading in the right direction. These NPCs scared me though. It feels like at any moment they're gonna turn around and like grab me by the neck and throw me in the river. You're a new fella. So, here we are. Once again, no one's asking us. Got a smoke? Can you prepare this device for me? Oh, these are all just like general NPCs that can probably provide things for you, right? So, this one I can get repairs from. The woman I can get mending from, and then the other one I can trade fresh water for bandages. So that's good to remember. Who are you? Tell me about yourself. Have you seen anything suspicious, actually? They keep going after the wrong people. What about you, Doc? Can you tell a man-eating Mara when you see her? Can you tell a man-eating Mara when you see her? She's absolutely cruel, and everyone's going mad for her. A man-eating what? Everybody's looking for Amara. Well, they say no one believes in her, but everyone's keeping an eye over their shoulder. You know how they paint Mara? There's a girl warming her hands up with her hair loose, all lithe and nimble. And then she bends back, peeks at you, and bam, her face is all twigs. So, you believe in this kind of monster? No, come on, I'm an adult man. On the other hand, pigs fly and all, you know? If Simon can live for 200 years, why can't Amara suck his life out, using her twigs as sipping straws? You're all borderline feral here. You're a funny man. He's just a funny man. He's just a funny man. So, Simon lived for 200 years? I thought he was just like maybe like 100, 120, and everybody was like, wow, he's so old. That's crazy. But I guess maybe there is something a little bit more supernatural going on here than we thought before. They all have intense eyebrows, not to mention the eyes. That is true. They all have very intense eyes. Oh god, it took me an hour to just walk over here. Okay, this is not it. It's inside this, right? I think. Well, it would be inside that if I could get in there. Also, notice how there's no children around? So this is the house, I just don't know how to get in there. Is this like a gated community moment? Or... oh. Hello? A foul murder occurred here this night. No unauthorized access allowed. Inspecting the crime scene is strictly forbidden until further notice. Is this a bad dream or something? Can someone wake me? Oh my god, did they kill the other man too? Isildur? I don't remember his name. Who was killed? Well, you're not a local, sir, so you're unlikely to understand the loss we've suffered. It is Isidore Brock, a great surgeon, a benefactor to us. So he was murdered too. And an all-around skilled doc, an outstanding man, beloved and well-respected by us locals. Does it really have to take the very best? Does it really always have to take the very best? What a foul time to live in. I knew him. I'm a doctor too. Whoever killed our only doc must surely be looking to get us all killed. Isidore could cure anything. He also knew how to make cuts or incisions, because he was a warden. He knew his lines all right. Like I said, it all makes sense. Whoever killed Simon took Isidore's life too, and this is merely the beginning. But what makes you so sure? See, this murderous deal is all mysterious. There was a talon stuck in the victim's chest. Go ahead, bend your arm at the elbow, good sir. Yeah, like that. There you go. That's how long it was. It broke off. There was dust on the floor, for the deceased had been a renowned step walker, and the dust was all covered in hoof steps and, like, traces of a sharp bone, I guess, as if someone was using a walking stick around there. I'm telling you, it's her. The Shabnaka deer, the clay man-eater. I want to inspect the building. We've been assigned to this post by Alexander, the head of the Saburov family. His house is in decline right now, but it's still powerful and very much respected, for it is they that's been responsible for maintaining worldly order and public safety in the town since olden days. Please kindly address your concerns to him. There's their rod. You just take that road up there and get to the cape. As for me, I'm not authorized to let you in. I should have said so from the start. Okay, so... Are you gonna talk to you? Look, this is no place for you to be, sir. Could you kindly leave, eh? The place is villainous and times are rough. What if some thug or cutthroat comes after you? I can't protect everyone. I'm doing my job, you do yours. Okay. So he was murdered too. But why would they... And they said they had a talon. Are we sure that's... a talon? I mean, they keep mentioning supernatural stuff, and I mean, that dude did live to be over 200 years old, so there must have been some sort of supernatural things going on, so... I can't really begin to put anything together, really. It kinda... Like, sure, it could be supernatural, but it could also just be, like, haha, teehee, science, you know? I'm confused. Okay, let's get in there. Hello, sir. Are you Sir Alexander?
I will restore the order here, rest assured.
So, I finally get to see you. Yes, you really do look like a messenger of sorrowful times. In any case, welcome to the Rod. Our meeting is quite significant in a way. Facing the changes with open eyes and taking their first blow is my duty. Do you think we're on the verge of an especially unhappy era? No grim events have clouded our existence since last summer. The country had cured its war wounds. Commercial communications have been repaired. Astrologists expect nothing ill. Do you hold astrologists' opinions in high regard? Sometimes I have to. Are you an astrologist? I'm a ruler. Astrology can be very curious, but I cannot allow it to influence my decisions. I have to act according to factual circumstances. Would you agree? Definitely.
The outcome
Yeah,
was to be
I'd have to say that.
I'm afraid. Simon was doomed.
So you've come to meet with Simon, haven't you? What can I do for you now? I was actually invited by Isidore, so I came to meet with him first and foremost, but now it turns out that, yeah, he was dead. He's been murdered, yes. Looks like the murderer is always one step ahead of you, doesn't it? Oh my god, the murderer is Nikocado Avocado. He's always 2 steps ahead. I'm sorry. The same one that took Simon's life too, at least. That's the conclusion suggested by the information at my disposal. Same pattern, same signature. So, who did it? You wouldn't believe it. His own son. The fellow came back after being away for quite a while. His father had sent him to study surgery when he was but a greenhorn. Quite a lot he has learned, huh? A wandering scholar turned evil to the bone. All of that just to grab the inheritance. Wait, how did you figure that out? In all honesty, it's hard to explain that to an outsider like you. Do you believe in such thing as clairvoyance, bachelor? No. Well, you should get to know my wife then. Or better yet, those who have already had opportunities to witness the power of her prophecies. Former doubters first and foremost. Rationalists. She's got something to say to you too, by the way. So basically, he's like, yeah, so, the killer is, Isidore's son, and, where did I get that information? Well, my wife said so, so it must be true, cause she's, you know, she always knows where the milk is in the fridge when I can't see it. What? So your wife called out Isidore's son specifically? Not specifically, no, but it all adds up. And the circumstances of Simon's death make you wonder too. Isidore's son arrived here last night. The timing speaks against him. It even matches the time it takes to get from the Crucible to Isidore's house. That's not enough. I'll have to take the investigation into my own hands. Is there anyone who can be of help to me, apart from your wife? There are very few good analysts in our town. Everyone is more or less superstitious here, except for one Yulia Lyricheva, perhaps. A most level-headed and reasonable person, the only person to remain skeptical about Katerina's talents too. Without a shadow of a doubt, she has her own picture of events. She always does. What is this Yulia? Is she a skinwalker? She came here with an engineering team when the town was being rebuilt. The logistics or maybe communications, not sure. They said she's a true expert in her field. Smart, yes, a polymath. Then the team left, but she stayed. She has my respect, but not my fondness. Very well, I'll speak to this Yulia. Oh, she's so far away. Oh, okay. So actually, I kind of want to speak to this man's wife. Oh, I guess this isn't his house. Okay. I do kind of want to speak to this man's wife because he kind of chatted her up a lot. You know, holds in her high regard. She's got clairvoyance. I wanna ask her how the game ends. Oh, never doubt my wife. Also, hey, it's Paint Simulator. Yeah, Paint Simulator. And creepy man walking. Is that a child? It kind of looks like a grown-ass woman. Hello. Girl, we know all about you. What are you so happy about, girl? We've almost caught the unseen cat. Wanna come see her? Where did you find such a cat? It's the famous pale cat. Her eyes are like translucent emeralds, her fur is gray, and her body is completely transparent. I would never go after such a fright. So, can you see its bowels too? The light passes right through her. It's very pretty, but most importantly, she's invisible in the dark, and rodents can hear her. That's how light her step is. She belongs to the pale obtuse. To the what obtuse? Ah, it's no use. I know you won't believe me anyways. Just come over and see the cat for yourself when it gets dark. It's by the 12th warehouse. Alright, people are back home. If you hear any noises in the background, I'm really sorry. Oh, it's further. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, people just came back home, so I think people are starting to connect to the network, and it's starting to tank a little bit because we can't have good things. Okay, well, you know. Yes? This one? Oh my god. Hello. Is this better? I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. It just turned to 0 and then 200 and then I suddenly had 15 kilobytes per second. I hate my internet. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It just happens sometimes. Seems better? Okay. You know, it looks green right now, but you know, you never know. I'm really sorry. Better now? Okay, nice. That's good. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi just cuts out sometimes during the night for no reason either. I can't. Okay. Well, I went back to harassing the girl. It's fine. It's hard to be perfect. I mean, my internet's been kind of. It's always had trouble, even on Twitch, but at least on YouTube, I can just resume the stream. Like, it just transits, but it just buffers. And at least that's better than YouTube or Twitch literally cutting it out completely, and then as soon as it disconnects again, it just turns an entirely new stream and pings everybody, you know. So, you know, Twitch sucks. Yeah, Twitch is I will say YouTube is a bit more like, it requires a bit more preparation, but I do prefer YouTube. I do. Because at least I can just press start stream, and then whenever it starts cutting out, it just buffers and it doesn't completely bumfuck me in the end. She still looks like Mr. Bean. She kind of does, doesn't she? I think I don't think that's a I don't think that's a girl. That's a man. That's a short man in girl clothes. He ain't fooling nobody. Okay. Soul in a house got an opportunity to catch their breath. This is good. Now everyone will have the time to prepare. Otherwise, we'd have to mourn our boys, and the house would be orphaned. The soul in a house? Just a catchy name. Notkin says it's because each of them has a familiar. A cat, a dog, a crow, or a grass snake. Half a soul more than a normal person or a normal animal. Oh, so they have a demon like they would in the Golden Compass. Dang. Or his Dark Material. Sorry, the book readers. Is that a game? It's a lifestyle. It's not a game, guys. It's a lifestyle. That's larger than life. If you join the soul in a house, you have to adopt a pet. As you raise it, you change. Then when it's grown, it gets the other way around. Your half begins to take care of you. And so you're always together, bound forever. And what if the animal dies? I don't know. No half has ever died before. What kind of a soul and a half are you if your familiar can die? They wouldn't take you in the first place. Animal lifespan isn't that long. I guess she just got offended and told me to leave. Would you like to have her hairstyle? No. I mean, no shade, but no. Oh my god, it's another child. This one's especially ugly. Hello. I've heard so much about you. Ooh. What's in your pockets, pumpkin? Why am I calling her pumpkin? Am I a predator? Why so gloomy, pumpkin? I want Grandpa to get better. It's sad without him. Is your grandpa sick? My grandpa is dead. Grandpa Simon is sick. No one plays with me now. The grown-ups never let us into their games. Neither did the boys. He really loved you little ones, didn't he? Loved? Why do you put it like that? He still loves us, and he always will, even the naughty ones. Grandpa Simon is also dead, pumpkin. I just told the child that another member of her community died. Is my karma in the floor? I heard a lot about you too. Loved? What do you slip of the tongue? Okay, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't just tell a child that Okay, no, Kibi, no. Oh my god, another child. I'm gonna start catching them all like Pokemon. Hello, little boy, you can't run from me. Stop resisting. Let me talk to you. Where are you running? Come back. Never mind. I can't even... If I try to, like, click on him, he just doesn't respond. They all just stop to look at me. That's kind of creepy. Okay, well, I'm going in the wrong direction anyway. I haven't heard the Golden Compass in years. It's I remember having the game on Xbox 360. It was one of my favorites. I also had the book, but it was like all 3 books in one. So it was just one giant tome, and I used to lug it around me with me everywhere because I really loved the books. I only ever really read like the first one and like the first half of the second one because I really liked the first one, but not really the stuff that happens afterwards. But you know, I think I read it like 5 times. But it's a really good book series. At least the first book is good. Okay.
I should let some fresh air into the room, but I don't feel like it.
Guys, okay. Guys, do you see the vision? She looks like the woman from Megamind.
I should let some fresh air into the room, but I don't feel like it.
Do you see the vision? I seem to have lost any capacity for observation. My mind is out of tune. Things no longer add up. Before, I had no trouble forming a trustworthy tessellation out of the most imperceptible contingencies. Now I simply cannot get my head around it. Could it be that I am dying? The steppe air is way too thick. I think that's what causes it. Happens when people are tired. You probably haven't slept for a while, have you? Oh no. Herba Tvirine is in blossom, I grant you. But then it blooms every year. Every year the steppe is filled with its stupefying vapors. The issue I am having, however, has nothing to do with fatigue or perplexity. It is just that I've lost my ability to make distinctive events coincide. Everyone has that ability. You don't seem to understand what I'm saying. Let me elucidate. A single word someone utters may precipitate the birth of their own murderer. This line of philosophizing is barely an intellectual novelty, and it is particularly relevant in our neck of the woods. I sometimes feel like I could touch the notions of cause and effect with the tips of my fingers, but now I'm being tedious, I reckon. Not at all.
I'm sorry to say, but yes, you are a bit no, I'm
I should let some fresh air into the room, but I don't feel like it.
Okay, you've said this before, Shadi. It's fine. So you've traveled all the way here only to find that both people you wanted to see were brutally murdered? Is this how the story goes? I do hope that your visit is not in any way related to these most unfortunate circumstances. I have to find whoever it is that killed Isidore and Simon, and I wanted to ask for your help. Subarov told me you have a gift for all manner of investigative inquiry. Sorry. No. I'm certainly no better investigator than you. I never had a chance to search for a murderer before. The best I can offer is to fill in the blanks with whatever mysterious supernatural entities seem most fitting. Shebnakadir is the simple man's scarecrow. I would have followed a different narrative. What kind of narrative? Considered the circumstances of this death. They said Simon had locked himself up in the evening and consequently died in the morning inside the mansion in a chamber with some peculiar name. In this case, I would suggest that Simon was poisoned. By the Canes, I would have thought, but I know their family all too well. Their mutual loyalty is only rivaled by their arrogance towards anyone who is not one of them. They hold the princely sage who stands at the head of their family in highest esteem. They believe that a single dishonorable act will tarnish their name for generations to come. I doubt any of them would have stooped to this, no matter whether they wanted to or not. Poisoned? How did you arrive to this conclusion? I don't believe you understand what he died in focus really implies. Do you know what the Canes refer to as focus? You don't seem to grasp the semantics of the term. These are the Canes for you. These kinds of innuendos are their forte. Well, what is this focus then? The focus is anything but an abstraction. Quite the opposite, in fact. It is governed by the mathematically rigid regularities. You see, no one but the owner of a focus might get inside. This can only mean that Simon had brought the killer with him, or rather, within him, since no physical object may be brought into focus either. How do you know that? Who doesn't? The Canes are notoriously passionate about all manner of synthetic anomalies. They will never pass up the opportunity to devise a Kunststück that would allow them to warp space, challenge physics, or manipulate optics. Metaphysically, a focus can be compared to a camera obscura. Do note that the name is not unfitting. No, it is entirely impossible for someone to get inside. It's a curious conclusion, but an incorrect one. Simon was disfigured and bleeding. His bones were broken. Is that so? Well, this does introduce a different perspective. Did you say Isidore was the last person to see Simon? The question is, who did he see before? The sun had not yet set when Isidore returned from the steppe. However, he came to Simon well after midnight. The question naturally arises, where did he spend the missing few hours? That is why I'm trying to trace Isidore's steps. I want to walk the same route. Don't get me wrong, though. Was Isidore seen with Saburov by any chance? He was. He warned Saburov of an upcoming storm. I don't know, but Saburov interpreted is coming. I don't know. Alright, let me suggest then that while he was in the steppe, he saw or learned something that he wanted to report to all three ruling families. In this case, either of the Olgimsky family should have been on his itinerary, especially since Barak was one of their own men. Oh, I have to go talk to another person. Definitely, the Bull Project, from the abattoir to the railway, is controlled by the Olgimsky family. If Isidore's discovery had anything at all to do with the kin, Isidore would have certainly related to Vlad, so do make sure to pay a visit to the Lump. That's the name of the Olgimsky mansion. Another fitting name, wouldn't you agree? Thank you, Yulia. What would I do without you?
The Lump.
Big Vlad and Capella. Oh, that's so far. Oh. Man, I literally walk at work all day, and just having to walk all this much in the video game is tiring me already. EP bossy? Yes. I kind of am. I stayed up later than I wanted to because I was making thumbnails and scheduling streams. So far, average pathologic gameplay. Fair. Have you played the game before? Oh wait. Oh, hello. Wow, that's startling. What's wrong with you? What?
Great question, kiddo. Actually, no. Okay.
Well, you know, I'm moving to town soon. Do you know the train schedule? Hey, but will you revive Grandpa? When the game starts again, I'll ask him to make me a hunter. Who are you going to hunt? If Grandpa shows you how to hunt right, you can even catch a star. We can only keep it for a while, only while the game is on. And what are you playing? It's autumn, so we're playing Underground Bonfire. Do you know the rules? I used to play it when I was a kid. You couldn't have played it when you were a kid. Grandpa only invented it a month ago. Alright, you got me. Okay, well, alright. I have no idea what any of that was about, and I'm not even gonna continue to question that further. Are you a new child? Boy. Hey you, don't mess with us. We know a thing or two about life. Homie, you've been out the womb for maybe like 2 seconds, alright? That's not life. That's a breath, okay? Sit down. Why are you so bristled up? It has begun. A crushing blow to the soul and a half is being prepared. There are almost 70 dog heads. No one will escape their doom. What does it mean? It means the end of the soul and a half's domination on Earth. Notkin will have to sweat to break free from the dog's jaws. Who is Notkin? You will see when the time comes, if he's still alive by then, that is. Hope you're talking about a game. A game to some, destiny to others. I hope you avoid manslaughter. Okay, so the teenagers, or the tweens rather, are having a murder spree, which, I mean, it's good for them, but they should probably not.
He looks like Shrek's Prince Charming. Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, I like how there's so many like very not fitting lookalikes. Why are they just standing there and looking at me? Okay. I don't like the children. They freak me out. I hate children in video games. You never know what kind of malice they have inside of their coding, you know? Also, I hear dogs, but I'm not seeing any dogs. Maybe that's just part of the BGM. Did I just pick up a ring? What is this? That's not ominous at all. The kids on this game are just like adult but guilt-free. Somehow they're worse. Yeah, I mean, guilt-free could be something you could use to describe. Why are you looking at me? Stop looking at me. Your grandpa's dead. Go wallow about that, okay? Go be sad about that and stop looking at me. Freak yeah, kids. I don't like them. Actually, how do I look at my inventory? Other. Silver ring. Crafted somewhat roughly, the ring still looks quite valuable due to its age. Rings with ornaments of this kind are sometimes found in southern burial mounds. Currency? What? The lamp? Okay, I guess I got a lamp. Rations. Water. Drugs. Meridorm? Painkiller. Morphine? I got just a bottle of morphine? Alpha tablets? A tourniquet. Gloves. Weapons? I don't think a scalpel is a very good weapon. What is that? That's freaky. I mean, I think he's cute and I find him endearing, but... There's evil in that man, I can feel it. It's because he's bald.
So my Haruspex is the Ripper? Funny.
Ah, Bachelor Dunkovsky. Of course. Who else could be so dapper? I've heard quite a lot about you. Have you taken a look around? Be sure to check the state of the industry around here. We have our own ways. How curious. What is the current state of your industry? Come now. It's a complicated establishment with 1,000 years of history. A special approach is required to control such a colossus. See where I'm getting at, emissary? It would be pointless to object. So he's basically telling me to mind my own fucking business because they run things around here for 1,000 years. Okay. I can see we're not really seeing eye to eye. The project is special. Very special. That means common standards do not apply here. That would be very naive. Also, okay, so they got their own rules, and I better stick around to their laws. Okay, that's very not ominous at all. Very, very not ominous at all. Okay, you're probably right.
I can't breathe. Not enough air.
What? Yes, getting everything back on track won't be an easy task. Ooh, I'd like to inquire about the fate of my colleague Isidore Brock, about the manner of his death, to be precise. What are you implying? What is this manner you're talking about? Be so kind as to mind your own manners. I had nothing to do with it. Don't they say Isidore was murdered by a step demon? A Shebnak, a deer? There was this thingy, a talon that I fished out from the wound. I can take this from kids and weirdos, but you are a respectable negotiant. It's hard for you to believe, isn't it? It used to be hard for many. Take my boy, for example. A scoffer, if I've ever seen one. And now even he believes it's real. He went off his head a bit. You're in the steppe now, esteemed sir. Eastern and backwards. The dead rise from their graves here. Clay dummies dance. And bulls talk. Does he know the steppe well, that son of yours? He rubs elbows with the rabble, the butchers, adongi? Shepherds and gatherers. Learns their tongue, collects their legends. Learns their legends, collects their tongues. Oof. He doesn't keep them in check at all. They even dare to come visit him within the premises of the town. If you see a worm creeping through the streets, he's definitely looking for my son. What's wrong with them visiting him within the premises of the town? They're dangerous, they're aggressive, and they hate everyone who isn't a steppe person. They'll jump you and kill you on the spot. They'll tear you up with their teeth and devour your flesh while you're still throwing fists at them. So if they're spotted within the town, countermeasures are taken. Huh? So they're just... what? Huh. So what of your son? Perhaps you could tell me more about this creature. Hold your horses. You want to talk to my blockhead? No, you have nothing to talk about. He's not here, thankfully. I don't want you to meet. You hear me? These are tradesmen's words, and I'll stick to them. I won't leave it at that. Why does he not want me to meet his son? Hello. That's definitely not weird at all. Is this a step people? Versus he is, yeah. Are you doing the game so far, by the way, or is it being hard on you? I mean, it's not hard. So far, it has only really been reading. I haven't really had to combat or anything. Or anything else at all. Really? Where are he going? Am I supposed to follow him? He's just vibing and you're judging him. I'm not judging him! Also, hi Latui. Hello, welcome back. I just I'm just following him somewhere. I think there's a reason he spawned like right outside of the house. Where I could see him, right?
Never mind.
Help! 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 Oh, my health. Oh. Well. Okay. Well. Alright. That was... Oh! Is it you?
Katerina thinks Clara is a messenger from heaven.
I found him! I actually was just following that guy
right.
oh my god, I was right. Oh, my intuition was correct. You just chased someone out of nowhere just because? I mean, he looked different, okay? I just don't go around chasing foreigners in real life, but in this case, I feel like something that's not even close to a man in full-clad bandages, you know? I think that you know, that's reason enough for me to follow. You found me here? Oh well, I'm not surprised. I suppose you're not too surprised by the fact that everyone knows about you either. The rumor of your arrival spread like fire. Why have you come? I've come for some sightseeing. There was a peculiar incident yesterday by the spleen. The children were playing in the mud as usual, but then suddenly they ran away from the sandbox and their parents noticed that their hands were smothered in blood. However, none of them were wounded. Neither were any of them surprised. What's the solution to the puzzle? When the worried adults came to the place where the children had been playing, they found nothing unusual there, only sticks and stones. What do you make of it? Your children play peculiar games. Nice to meet a person of a skeptical mind. I am Vladislav Olgimsky, the younger one, of course. And you are, of course, Daniil Dankovsky. Yes, that is me.
Interest speaks all sorts of tongues and plays all kinds of characters, even that of disinterest.
Yes. Whatever you just said. Bachelor, I have news for you that should prove to be of interest. You seem to be looking for the killer, right? I'm listening. I'll have to briefly explain a few things to you. Have you already been told what the termitary is? I've heard about it. Let's get to the point then. A case of pointless, aimless unrest has occurred in the hive mind's nest. The workers there are prone to lashing out from time to time like beasts frightened by a storm. Their rage, they howl, they gnaw at one another, an unsightly image of a mass uprising. What does this have to do with Simon's murder? Riots occurred in the termitary several times before. The mob goes crazy for a few days, then they calm down just as unexpectedly. All of them at once. The sudden calm is just as void of reason as the unrest that had set them agog previously. Having a certain experience with the kin, they simply block the entrance to the zoo off until the riot defeats itself. What is this kin? The kin is, well, doesn't matter. It's hard to explain. Their whole so-called society, the many-headed biology. Very well, let's get back to the subject. We usually lock them up beforehand. The evidence of an upcoming outbreak of mass lunacy becomes obvious in advance, and the termitary's Father Superior informs us of it. But Father Tachik has recently passed. A curious coincidence, don't you think? Mass anarchy. Anyway, a member of the kin managed to run off into the town while we were busy taking measures. You think he is the killer? I think you and I can help each other, Doctor. You are looking for the killer, and I'm sure it is a runaway butcher. The title of a half-man suits him very nicely. The Canes claim that Simon had not been killed by a human hand, don't they? And her family doesn't need unnecessary unrest in the town. This butcher can babble, devil knows that. This butcher can babble, devil knows that. His mind is most likely clouded with insane ideas. So you'd rather he kept mum about what is happening inside? You are correct. They barely know how to speak, but that only makes it worse. Half men, half beasts. If they start preaching, you feel as though you've encountered a doomsayer. I need this butcher to disappear. Hand him over to the Canes or simply kill him if the beast attacks you. The reward will be hefty. Very well, I'll look into this. Where can I find him? He is most likely being harbored in a suspicious house. That's in the crude sprawl. Yes, my father is a man of rather hard-handed disposition, and quick-tempered to boot. If he finds out the crude sprawl is concealing a fugitive, he will make a mess. Pointless brutality serves no one. I'm looking for peace rather than blood, I'm telling you. I'll do my best to make sure you're right. Show me the house. Beast-like troublemaker. I wonder what the creature whose murder would not be considered a crime looks like. Oh, that's a big well. I can just I cannot in fact climb up there. Oh, the corpse he spawned. So, I guess we... Oh, that is so far. That is so far. That is so far. Oh. Just a casual fist fight with a cryptid? Yeah, just a normal Wednesday night. What can I say? It's just not... It's nothing out of the ordinary. It just happens sometimes, you know? Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, so you want me to kill a man that's probably not even really a werewolf? He probably just has some sort of disorder? Yeah, sure. Why not? Pulls out her color wheel. What the fuck? No. Oh, I hate these so much. Oh, are these... Okay, I don't know if I want to go into the slums just yet. Which, I'm not saying that they are, but in comparison, they're looking like they're kind of shacky. More than housey or villa-y. Are these villas? Would you say these are villas? I feel like these are pretty large manor houses. Wonder if they're giving you a scooter to move around faster. I'm gonna cut off my legs and replace them with the legs of that beast there that I murdered, and then that'll make me go faster. Cause I'm gonna be taller. Although technically wasn't I taller than the beast? Why do you just stop to stare at me? That's so fucking weird. These kids are weird. Okay. I'm not questioning it. I'm just... Also, the 12th warehouse... Why do you guys just stop to stare at me, man? That's so fucking weird. I feel like a victim. I feel like I'm gonna be a victim. If it's not the beast that's gonna rip me apart, it's gonna be all the children. They're gonna run back to their homes with blood on their hands again, but this time it'll be mine. Rob the child. I'm not gonna rob the child. I mean, if I could, I would, but I'm not gonna rob the child. Okay. Also, I like that I just randomly pick up coins off the floor. Kiwi, that man was walking weirdly too, but you didn't follow him. Okay, but can we agree that that was literally a monster that I was following? Okay, that was not a man. That was something subhuman, alright? That didn't belong in modern society. Should I save? Okay, well I saved. Oh, it's locked. How do I get in here then? There's a little gap in the fence. Oh no. Well, keep it. I didn't know you felt that way about some people. Now, don't make me out to be some sort of... I don't like this place. 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 This is a very bad place. I don't have... Oh, I just... Okay, never mind, I dropped it. How do I equip it? There we go. Hello.
Why is the termitary so loud? What are they celebrating?
Aspity? Do you know where to find clean water around here? I thought there was a monster inside this house. Fresh waters be plentiful in the place. There's a river close by. All that water comes from the steppe, and it isn't exactly clean. Also, I don't like how quiet it is in this place. It's so quiet. It's very unsettling. Yesterday I inspected all the springs in the area. There seems to be no more clean water around. That salty taste is everywhere. It's reddish in color, and there are disgusting clots in it. Where can I find clean water then? The townsfolk store clean water in homemade reservoirs. This modest supply should be enough to help us last a little while, but afterwards we'll have to drink that bloody mixture. How disgusting.
It's better not to ask. Silence is golden.
What do you want, I wonder? There's a runaway hiding here. Take me to him. Why would I? He's in danger. I'm here to help. He's a butcher. He won't talk to you. You wouldn't understand him. He's been here for more than a day, but even I can't get him to talk. It is I who would rather tell you something. What do you want to tell me? Big Vlad has plugged the termitary up for a reason. The butcher's mumbling is all over the place, but if you listen carefully, you'll make out tales of such horrors that I get shivers all over. Thousands of people have lost their minds all at once there. Many have died. Something's brewing inside. Blah. Can you lead the runaway out of town? Really? Why? Here he's entertaining me, and it's dangerous to go out into the steppe anyway. What if his pursuers rip me apart in the street? I don't like how she's looking at me. Why did you start emoting? Oh my god. What if they think I'm a shabnaka deer? What can you offer me in return for the service? Lead him out or he'll get killed. You can show me the door if you want, but thugs for hire will be less compliant. Fine, I'll take care of the butcher. He'll disappear. Consider him non-existent. But now you must leave. Don't try watching the door. You won't see anything anyway. And tell the Olgimskis thick-headed bloodhounds that they have no business here. I harbor no killers. Do I trust her? Or do I take care of it personally? Cause she seems like a wacko. And I don't know. And I don't really want to combat, because I don't want to fight people. I want to take care of that man personally, actually. Go then. The butcher's in the hospice. The entrance is at the other side of the house. Don't come back here complaining afterwards, though. I'll deal with it. Okay, well, I guess I'm killing him myself. This is fine. I should have just let her handle it. Oh my lord. What have I gotten myself into? Trust? Well, it's too late for that now. I gotta kill a man. Okay. Hello. Do kindly tell me, do you even understand me? I kid him. Oh, okay. Well, I won. I can't even loot him. Okay, that's fine. Is it because of the language barrier? Is that why I can't loot him? Is it because he's stuck in the fucking floor? Okay, well. Alright. That's one and done then. I guess I murdered a man in cold blood and that's... And he just despawns. Okay. You were too fast to accept murder. Well, you know, some things in life you only have to answer with violence. Okay, just you know, don't do as I did, kids. But you know, that's my answer to life. You're now a killer. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh no, I killed a man. Oh no. Oh, whoops. Oh, and look, I found 8 coins on the floor. That's crazy. Wow, my murder was rewarded by the fates at hand. Violence is not a question, but the answer? Yeah, what he said. Actually, can I... I'm just gonna... I used everything. Well, that's fine. Okay. My one singular bottle of clean water is already done. Bro said he's throwing hands. Oh, the little... He just started, speaking in, Murgle? I think that's what they're called. The World of Warcraft frog things that go... You know? Am I? No, I'm not. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I just killed the man in cold blood with the scalpel and my own hands. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. To tell Vlad I killed his client. And I hope that he pays me nicely. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Was it really cold blood if he technically attacked you first? I mean, you don't know. Maybe whatever words I was speaking to him in English, maybe they were slurs. You know, maybe he took it personally. You know, you never know. Maybe it really was a language barrier. Actually, which Vlad do I say? The lump. The rod. There was a house. Vlad the Younger. Creature. Where was he living in? There was like a house or a little hut or something. Isidore the Rod. Andre. I forget where he was. I want to go to Vlad the Younger. The windows of this house are bricked in. This is just like a random building. Okay. I think he was on this side. Or not. I don't remember where he was. actually, no, I do kind of remember where he was. He was, oh, yeah, this one. It was this one. He's right in front of the railway station, I think. Okay. There's a slight chance he'll just get you arrested and not pay you. How slight is that chance? How slight? I mean, you know, should I even be going over there? I mean, do you trust him? Why are you asking questions like that? I don't know what the answer is to that. Okay, this isn't the how fish is made game. In this game, I doubt myself. Why would he pay you in the first place? I mean, I was joking about the pay. I don't think he's gonna give me anything. I just want some information about the killer. Is what I want. This game have way too many texts for me. Special novel with extra steps. Yeah, this game is pretty text heavy, isn't it? Hello, you're standing in a different spot.
What?
Vlad, now tell me, did Isidore visit you last night? Tell me the truth, please. Yes, Isidore did pay me a visit, but don't ask what we talked about. I have no right to share that with you. Right, I'm going to ask you one more question now. You're supposed to determine whether you and I will become friends or enemies. Well then, I'd rather you be your friend. Go ahead. What did you talk about? Tell me the truth, please. Ooh. Isidore said, note that I'm merely retelling it secondhand, he said there's an epidemic in the steppe camps. An outbreak of tarbagan sickness, perhaps. The plague, that is. Father had issued an order to lock the termitary up to prevent the infection from getting in. Oh, this is the plague that was in the blurb about the thing. Oh my god, the game's beginning. The tutorial's ending. And what are you so afraid of that you would conceal this? I don't understand. You did the right thing. There's an underlying sensitive family matter here. To cut a long story short, my father would kill me if he found out about this conversation. The unrest in the termitary, you see. Well, I incited it to make father lock it up. He didn't believe Isidore. Oh, so he incited. Okay, so there's a plague in the thing, and it almost spread to the termitary. So he incited a thing because they usually lock it up. So he incited a riot in order to lock it up. And Isidore found out about the plague. Was he sharing it with Simon? Was Simon like meditating to try to see what kind of answer they could have had? So many questions. I see. Now everything makes sense. Wait, what do you think was the cause of Simon Kane's death, especially taking into account the fact that Isidore Borak had been his last visitor? We need to warn Reuben. It's very urgent. He's about to examine Simon as soon as the period of time required by the Kanes passes. But where is he? I have no idea. Where is he staying? Reuben who? What? I don't know. There was a secret dissecting room in one of the warehouses, but no one knows where exactly. He used to live mostly in the steppe, sometimes sleeping in the termitary or at Lara Ravel's shelter. But he's not there, I know that for sure. He went away to mourn his master. What would you have done if you were him? I'd wait for him at the Kanes. It's simple. Checked every warehouse, of course. I would have resigned myself and left the place for good. My investigation is over. What? No. I guess I wait for him at the Kings. Did I even have a option? Did I have a choice? Did I make the right choice? Did you tell him you killed the butcher? Oh, I did not, actually. Good point. Did he not know already? I thought this was one of those third eye moments where he's like, oh, so you killed him. Even though I didn't tell
Katerina
him.
thinks Claire is a messenger
Oh,
from
it's
heaven.
over. The butcher is dead. That's the best news I've heard in the last few days. So it was him that killed Simon, right? I doubt that was... Yes, it was. Why would I lie? I doubt that. He's too dumb for that. But he was definitely insane and very dangerous. Well, it's for the best. And now I want you to listen to me, Doctor. I hold too much respect for you to offer you a reward for this, rather, extraordinary service. So please accept this money as a donation from the town's rulers to you. He is gonna pay me! Okay, nice. A sign of our support for someone brave enough to commit to your difficult task. Capturing the killers are a direct duty. Please consider this sum to be the Olgimski's contribution to our common cause. This is acceptable if you put it that way, but only that way. Let me see. Is somebody who can pay me for the risk? Okay. Well, I'm not above money. What can I say? I don't even need to buy anything yet. I haven't even seen a shop, but I'm not above money. If anything, I can give it to Ava and that other one with the crazy nipples. You always make the right choices. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just that smart. Probably. Maybe. I don't even know if that's the right answer. The crazy. Okay. No, but have you not seen the little ornaments on our boobies? Have you not seen them? They're crazy. Okay, not yet. Do I check in with Ava? See if she's okay? I kinda... See, ever since she said the thing about the man, I've just been worried about her, even though I really know that it was just a tutorial people.
It's so quiet around now.
Can't hear anything.
Don't you think my colors have faded?
She creeps me out, actually. Maybe I should stop checking in on her. Very little time has passed, but I feel hungry and exhausted again. So you've decided to fight death. You will have to be very careful. It's September. Do you remember? You'll be dying with every breath of our air. While dying with every second of our life. Oh my god, can you stop mansplaining to her? Just fucking say wow. What does September have to do with it? This steppe is full of various herbs. They fill the air with dizzying vapors. White whip, twire, and swevery are dangerous in August and September, when herbs surrender their juices to the sun. People tend to get headaches this time of year. Heart sufferers lie in bed with pains. My heart aches too. I don't think this is the kind of heartache that you're having. I think you're just lonely and depressed. I'm not judging. I'm just diagnosing. How do you people live here? Twire is a rare herb, so usually it's bearable, but this year it's unbelievably plentiful. The elderly say that this is phenomenal. Nothing like this has happened before. They think it's a bad omen. Well, I don't believe that, but the air is droning. Can you feel it? Don't you feel dizzy? Yes, the air is heavy. You need to sleep often. Never go hungry. Drink more water. You need to look after yourself properly. If you feel sick, forget everything else and get some rest. Otherwise, you may die of a heart attack or bleeding. Be careful, alright? Both my heart and mind are strong enough. The more I think I can do, the faster I die. That's symbolism if I ever saw it. Bruh. Yeah, it's poetic irony, isn't it? Other tasks. Or is it beast-like fugitive? I thought I already did. Thought I already told them. Also, how do I tick my... I'm not reading all that. Oh, I do have a lantern. Hunger is low, health is immunity is exhaustion is full. I don't have infection. Oh, my reputation's pretty high. Good afternoon, is it VTuber model and mother marshmallow? I'm a moth! Also, hi Garkenful, welcome. Yeah, I'm a moth. But also, I'm very fluffy, because I'm a silk moth, so... Look, she speaks scientific stuff but with a spiritual sense. She kinda does, doesn't she? She's like, a bit zooted, but like also learned. I never saw it that way, you ruined it for me? Oh, the nipples. The tassels. She's a mothmallow. Yeah, that's me. The mothmallow. She's sweet like a marshmallow. No, I'm sour. I'm bitter. I'm spicy. You're not... Who are you? Why are you so tall?
Work caused even more mayhem back at the station.
Ruben!
More work for us.
Greetings, friend. I heard news of your arrival. Everyone has. Are you here to examine the body as well? My dear colleague, I do hope you haven't touched it yet. I haven't. Is there a problem? Simon's body, wherever it is, poses a dire threat. I suspect he has died of a contagious disease. Are you sure? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. If it's that thing again, what do you think it is? Judging from what I found so far, it could be febris typhoidea, or plague. I don't believe it. A second outbreak. Wait a second. I need to regain my senses. Are you sure about this? Do you mean what they say? Do you mean what you say? I am, and I do. If it's the sand plague, Master's death was so untimely. If it's the sand plague, we've only a few more days to live. You see, I have no idea how to stop it. No one does. So you're already familiar with the disease? I'm only making assumptions. I don't want to believe this. I'd rather have any other plague than this. We have no time to waste. The body must be inspected, isolated, destroyed if necessary. We must take protective measures for that, of course. We need your diagnosis before we can provide reasonable protection. At the moment, you can only buy yellow immunity boosters at the drugstores. They are no good, but I'll try to do something about this. We'll need to take some remedies from Master's old workplace. Did you know he was murdered by his son? An atrocity. His son has nothing to do with this. I presume Isidore was infected by Simon and died of the same disease, or vice versa. Let us not waste any more time. You're right. Let's make haste. I'll get everything ready for the examination. Meanwhile, let's arrange for the body to be isolated. Kane is keeping it in a cold place. I'll keep you informed. If we act deliberately and with calm mind, we can prevent this epidemic. Stay strong. I won't leave you on your own. Damn. Okay, so we've got a pandemic.
It can be around.
What? Huh, okay. Hello.
That does it. I'm gonna break it.
There's no need to worry.
That wretched Buruk caused even more mayhem back at the station.
Oh, this is he did
More
5 years
work for
ago.
us.
Call for me if you need me. I'm staying at Eva Jan's place. It's close by. Okay, I guess I go to Ava's place. Or Eva. I don't know what's on the collar. Woman. Ooh. No, thank you. Alright. Man. Good morals and luck are a great help in managing a small community without resorting to violence. Personal standing can work wonders. What do you mean? I like our town. We're all one big family, but sometimes I get the feeling that we're all controlled by an unseen power, or actions but fiction. It's quite possible. He's beginning to understand. He's seen past the fourth wall. This is dangerous.
Wake up, Disease 2 just dropped.
Bruh, not Disease 2, the sequel. That's crazy. And she's still just standing there, menacingly. She's sweet like a marshmallow. Sweet and spicy. You see it? Bruh.
Can you feel how?
Okay. Well, I guess I'm staying at Ava's place. Do I take a nap now? Is this what it wants me to do? Wow. I guess we did take a nap.
I've seen the.
Now what? What time is it? 21:45. Okay, well, I guess we can take our leave from this game for tonight, even though it's pretty cool. Okay, let's save the game and then quit game, and then we're gonna do a little bit of chatting, a little bit of reminiscing about this game. Okay, well, so that was Pathologic. Things have barely started, so you're in for a surprise. I mean, I can see that by the fact that the disease was only just announced, you know, well, the pandemic rather. Seems like you've never heard of it. That's your time. Hi, Kay. Thank you for coming in. Hello, welcome. Do you remember when you killed a man in cold blood? I'm gonna have very sweet dreams of that. Do you think you'll continue this one? I mean, I do have it planned. I think I'm gonna play another day of it, and if I don't feel like I am getting enjoyment out of it, which at the moment I'm okay. I like the game, I like the premise, I like the little, you know, the mystery. I feel like it's gonna be a good mystery game. However, I am kind of afraid that I'm gonna accidentally fuck everything up because I didn't know what to do, because it is a time-sensitive game, and also some of the decisions that I may take are probably gonna be kind of dumb because they also use a lot of long words, and there's a lot of words. There's so many words, there's so much to read, and I mean, it's good for people that, like, you know, maybe listening to me narrating it in the background, but like for me, I read things out loud and I don't retain a lot of it. So I have to like take a step back and be like, wait, so you're telling me this man wants this man murdered? You know, like I need to put it in simple words like 5-year-olds would need. Otherwise it gets a bit too complicated for me, because they use a lot of thesaurus words, and not that I don't understand them, it's just that a lot of them at the same time, it just creates very convoluted sentences that become very hard to digest, and I may need to do a double take in order to actually understand them. That's right after sending my comment, I almost burned my pasta. No! Don't worry, the game is counting on that. You're supposed to fail. Oh, I'm supposed to fail. What? Did you just spoil me? I can't believe you do that. What the hell? But it's fine. Well, that means that I don't need to worry about that too much. I guess I just keep on going with it. Not supposed to, but expected. Ah, okay. Alright, I get it, okay. Well, you know, I mean, maybe you were gonna need to do a couple more playthroughs, although that's a lot of dedicated time on just one game. Maybe I'll do like one stream a week after this if I don't enjoy it. Cause I have it scheduled. I'm not saying that I'm not already planning not enjoying it. I'm just saying that if, in the case of it doesn't hit as hard as tonight on Saturday, then I may shelve it, or I'll simply continue it, but only once a week until the end of October. Or until I finish the game. I think it's 3 years, so it's impossible to know everything once you do. Oh boy. Yeah. The games are just real hard, so if you fail, that's part of the experience. Gonna be honest, I'm not enlightening enough today. Englishing enough today. Okay, fair. But that's fine. I mean, it seems like a very, very interesting premise. I do really enjoy the mystery, the intrigue. I mean, obviously the supernatural element kind of also, although I don't know if it's really just actually supernatural or not. Like the demon kids with the pets, soul pets, and the fact that Simon lived to 200 but then got wiped out by a plague. Like the fact that he got bodied by a disease. A man that was nearly immortal and lived like more than twice the human lifespan literally got handed an L by a contagion disease. That's kind of funny to me, but you know, maybe you're crazy, who knows? Or maybe everybody else is crazy and I'm the only sane one in this town, you know? You never know. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a town. A town with dog sounds, but no dogs. And dog sounds make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a dungeon. A dungeon with barking in the far distance. Barking? Barking makes me crazy. Oh, sorry. Just a cheeky little, you don't want to meet the dogs? Oh, are they bad? Are they like the ones from, I can't believe I can't remember game titles. Bro, I'm a streamer. I literally... Moth Parks? What is the name of that game? You hear barking in the far distance. Game. It was that horror RPG Maker game. Oh my god. Horror RPG Maker. Fear and Hunger. Funger. I literally made that game my entire personality for like a month. I couldn't stop watching all the lore videos about it. And I literally couldn't remember the name of it now. Oh my lord. I'm such a fake fan. Man, no media stays more than like 5 minutes inside of my head. Fear and Hunger. Yeah, because I mentioned the, you know, you hear barking in the far distance. I thought, you know, maybe that flew over people's heads, or maybe I phrased it wrong. I also can't remember references properly, so please bear with me. Do you a real one? I tried playing it, but I'm stupid, so I didn't last long. But it was also really enjoyable trying to figure out all the lore stuff. I used to go on the wiki just to read up, and also watched a lot of lore videos because I thought they were really, really interesting. I really like the lore of Fear and Hunger. I think it's very, very intriguing. And I think, are they working on a 3rd game? I think. How many times did you lose the coin toss? The coin toss? I lost my life to that dong ogre so many times. Also, hi Kazuyuki. Hello, welcome back. Can you be a Funger fan based? I'm a Funger fan, but not a Funger player. Cause I tried, but I don't like losing, first of all. I get really frustrated in games when I don't know what I'm doing and I'm losing. But I do enjoy the lore. I'm a big lore buff. I really like the stories in games. I think they're really fun, especially when they're like in depth or things that you have to uncover. That's why I'm so intrigued by Pathologic. I think that it's got a lot of potential for me. I think it's got a lot of potential to like grip me with the story. That's why I also really like Elden Ring, which, I mean, I never finished yet, but we're gonna get there, you know? but she's gonna read Berserk next. I watched the 1997 series. I tried to read Berserk, but then I started reading the parts that I already knew. But then by the time that I got to the chapters that I didn't read, there were characters that I had never seen before. So, you know. You gotta enjoy paying to play that kind of games and lots of free time. Yeah, no, you have to like really dedicate yourself to it, and I'm a wuss. I'd rather just give up. Pathologic is way more forgiving. Well, until that part. Okay, you're giving me a bit too much to think about. All right. Stop spoiling me. Now that I already know that I can give up, I'm not gonna try as hard. But yeah, I'd say that I enjoyed that game. I thought it was well, so far it is kind of a visual novel, but not that I'm complaining. I did think it would be more of or well, less dialogue heavy, but I feel like it's not too. It's I'm trying to find a word here. Not to discredit it, you know. It doesn't make the experience any less because it has so much words. I do think that I just have to read a lot. But then again, I kind of get more, you know, like I can read in between the lines for a lot of things. I had the same impression, but at least the dialogue is really well made. True. I mean, okay, so like fresh off the boat, right into the game, it was a lot. But after an hour, I felt like I got used to it, because you can, you know, you get into the rhythm of the game, like you get into the mindset. I even used like a long word once or twice there too. What commenting? Convoluted Berserk games that make you miserable and crazy are my favorite genre. I mean, I think that's pathologic, you know. I think it's once again, I'm saying that it has the potential to be something like that. I think it's well up there. It doesn't treat you like you're dumb. I mean, okay, you say that, but when you're trying to talk to the drunk guy, you can literally tell him to like that he's literally filth on the floor, and I feel like maybe they wanted it to be really obvious which were the evil dialogues. God, that's why I love the Nier games. Oh, I have the Nier games. I still have to play them. Well, I only have the first one, but I need to play them. I mean, it's true. Okay, well, I guess it's only in that instance. I'm really trying to pick the safe dialogue options, because I feel like some of them are just really, really rude. They're just, you know, like you can tell that those are the bad answers. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm finally clearing out the games that I've had on hold in my inventory for like a long while. At least I'm finally getting to actually play them on stream. To get to be rude, they're ugly. That's so shallow. I love it. Yeah, you're right. They have weird eyebrows and weird eyes, and they look like celebrity lookalikes, even the children, but they only look like grown men. Like Mr. Bean. But yeah, that was a fun game, I'd say. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, I will unfortunately now have to take my leave because it's nap time. I have to go get ready for bed. I put up I made a thumbnail and I put up a waiting room for my next stream tomorrow night. It's gonna be at the exact same time. We're gonna be playing Psychopomp tomorrow. That's a game that I actually remember the title of, surprisingly. It's gonna be another horror-ish game. It's a dungeon crawler this time though. And I know absolutely nothing about it past that. I just know that we're basically under a city in some sewers, and it's a dungeon crawler, and it's scary. It's a psychological horror, so I'm really looking forward to being mind broken tomorrow. Yeah, alright. And then on Friday, we're gonna have a vertical karaoke. Cause I wanna sing, you know? And I feel like closing off the working week, before the weekend with a little bit of karaoke is a good thing. hashtags mind break. No. Oh, hashtag VTuber, hashtag Ian VTuber, hashtag Psychopomp, hashtag mind break. You should post your schedule in the community tab. Oh my god, you're right. Whoops. Whoops. That's something I should be doing, shouldn't I? Whoops. Yikes. Well, I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. Okay, yeah, no, I'll do it. I'll do it after stream. Okay. Alright, now it's time for me to dipperoni. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. Mwah.